we live? Hello, hello. Okay. Probably. Okay. Alright, we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. Today we are going to be doing the mining fiesta that literally just started. So I'm going to be going ahead and trying to find a lobby. First of all, I'm going to have to change my controls because I have been farming for a while. And my controls have been set for farming. And let's go ahead and switch that. And then I'm going to have to switch out my equipment back to mining equipment. Where is it? If I can find it. Yo, what's up, Ayla? So, let's see. Is that it? Oh, no, there's one. Okay. And then we're going to put these on. I'm going to put on my Devon armor. We have the Devon's drill right here. I'm going to just put all of these farming items in my backpack 14. Hopefully it fits. It doesn't fit. Nice. Okay. I will just put the rest in here, I guess. Alright, there we go. That should be good. And then, what else do we need? We need, like, the Scatha pet. Yeah, we got this Scatha pet. Hold on. Let me just change something for the stream. And then we have... Alright, there we go. Okay, 5 viewers. Wow. I'm also on Twitch, guys, so if you want to check me out, Farmer Warden on Twitch, if you like the chat experience on Twitch, that will be an option as well. So you can check that out if you want. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into Crystal Hollows before it's too late. I do have 10,000 items in my sacks, but it is what it is. I'm not going to change that. Let's see if I can find a throne or a spiral in this lot. Wow. I just found the Jade lobby. Is it empty? It's day 3. I guess I found it. Alright. I'll just start here. Let's go ahead and get started here. What's up, Game Legend? How you doing? Mining Fiesta is now underway. Yeah, I know. It's just, it literally just happened. And we just happened to find a Jade lobby, which is really nice, of course. Hopefully nobody grieves me. I'm not gonna lie. This, usually Mines of Devon is really easy to grieve. W black screen? Yo, what's up? What do you mean? Is it a black screen? Oh god, come on. Oh my god, come on, dude. Onk, we can't see the screen. Yo, don't call me Onk. Jesus Christ. Now I gotta confer with my phone. I'm trying to fix the black screen. Jesus Christ, bro, this is embarrassing. Is it still black? Yeah, it is. Dude. Something popped up, but I don't know if that's it. Is it? Nope. That's just a screen, just a white screen now. Okay, there we go. Should be fine now. Hopefully. W white screen, bro. Just give me a second. What can be the easiest money making method? Right now, I'm doing mining, so I guess mining is one of the easiest. It doesn't require any skill, it just requires a lot of grinding. Easiest one would be probably like flipping or something. I have a bunch of flipping guides on my channel, so you can check those out. I think the flips are back to normal, like the prices are back to normal, so you can take advantage of them pretty easily. Let's see. So we're live now, right? I'm trying to make us all blind, but white and black again. No, bro. I literally just fixed it. What do you mean? Sad I'm in school and can't do Fiesta. Yeah, you can watch, I guess? I don't know. I'm sorry about that, dude. I'm really glad I don't have to deal with school right now. Alright, let's see. But yeah, not Game Legends. If you're lazy and you just want a money making method, I think flipping would be the best for you because it's literally just like half AFK, so it's not even that big of a deal. People just started taking over the veins, I guess. We have this one vein and then that vein up there. That's all we have for this mining fiesta. When Fiesta? Fiesta is right now. Literally right now. It's happening. Bruh. Glossy prices are so dead. I know, bro. I told people to invest in it and they just died. I'm never telling anyone to invest in anything again, bro. I thought they would go up because I didn't expect Cole to get elected again. And then he became minister, and then he became mayor again, and you know, Foxy became mayor, and he had a mining fiesta too. Like, bro, so many things happened that led to the prices going down. And I was just like, really? Like, as soon as I made a video on it, everyone just voted for a Cole again. And the mining fiestas happened again and again, and, you know, supply went up. Or I could pay more Fiesta right now. Damn, maybe I'll. Well, I mean, there is a Fiesta right now, and usually when you say like I'll do the next Fiesta, you end up not doing it, so you might as well. What the hell is this guy doing, bro? All right. Anyway, well, we're gonna have to mine together, I guess. What's up, Alem? Wow, my TPS is at 19, bro. Historically, they've been so good to invest in. Wait, that's not you? What do you mean that's not you? That is you. Depends. Right now my TPS is horrible, so I'm guessing not too many. But usually I get like 40-ish per Fiesta. If my TPS, you know, is not horrifying like right now. Guys, again, if you like the chat experience on Twitch, you can check me out there as well, Farmer Warden at Twitch. Last Fiesta, I did TPS 10 to 15. Yeah, I know. My TPS on the last Cole or whatever, I think he was like Minister or something. And my TPS was at like, what, 15? My worst was at like 9, which is horrible, by the way. But my best was at like 16. Wasn't anything better. Second Devon's drill when? Never. It's not happening until I get like a hype or something. You should Ruby mine on God. No, not really. I would rather honestly just do glaciate mining, like glaciate tunnels mining, than do Ruby mining. Because Ruby mining makes like 0 money. In my experience, at least. It's like maximum, what, 15 to 17 mil an hour? But yeah. Can you guys hear the game, by the way? I'm guessing not, because the master volume on Minecraft is pretty low. Hold up. Let me change that real quick. 20% is fine. But yeah, I mean, I use the Devon's drill to kind of fix my profile. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at level 231 right now, like skyblock level. I was at, what, 207 when I finished the mining series, so that's pretty cool. Best refined mineral farming spot? Right down here, bro. Right down here. Either that, or you can just do the mithril spot in the Dwarven Mines. Dude, the lag is actually crazy. My TPS is kind of coming back, which is good. I was doing Topaz for the last Fiesta, and it was pretty solid for a lower tier setup. Could craft them into prismatic. Hope for better profit. Yeah. Topaz is definitely an option because it has a higher breaking power, or breaking power requirement, and that means that it gives you more glossy compared to like other gemstones. So yeah, that's definitely a good option. That and also Jasper. Jasper is really good for mining Fiesta because Jasper in general makes a lot of money anyway. Once you do it in the mining Fiesta, like, you're going to be making a ton of money because it has a higher breaking power than Topaz, I think. And that means a lot of glossies, so yeah. Would recommend if you have less pristine and need Bal. I don't think I need Bal. I think I'll be fine. I mean, I did get Bal, like drop Bal on one of my Nucleus runs when I was going for Devon's Alloy. Or when I was trying to complete my Nucleus runs for the Skyblock XP. But I think I'm just going to upgrade that to Legendary. I'm too lazy to buy another, like, waste another 20 mil on a Bal pet. Yo, what's up, Pavel? Welcome to the stream. Dude, my TPS is killing me. What is bro doing? Why is he in my face? TPS 6.7? That's crazy, bro. My TPS is at like 19 and I'm barely mining. I don't know how you can even manage 6.7. What are you doing, bro? This guy. And he's not mining glass panes either. Guys, if you didn't know, glass panes give the same amount as blocks. They changed that in an update a while back. Alright? So you don't have to just mine blocks. Wow, 14 TPS. Nice. I said, no, I'm not saying for if there's other people with less money and pristine to mine in Fiesta. Oh, yeah. For Topaz and Ruby in general, yeah, you can definitely mine with a Bal pet and it will help out quite a lot. I guess you can mine more gemstones with ruby because it breaks faster. So that might end up giving you more glossies than something that has a higher breaking power and breaks slower. But I don't know. I've had a better experience trying to go for glossies when I was in the glaciate tunnels. Like I tried that once and it worked pretty well. I missed both the Fiestas because of the time zone. That is unfortunate. I think there's another one happening in like a couple of hours, so if you want to check that one out. So in 10 hours there's another Fiesta, and then in 20 hours there's another Fiesta. For each time zone, there is a Fiesta happening at a good time. You know, like a time that you can play. I think that's how they calculate their Fiestas. Like normally one of the Fiestas for me ends up being at 5 a.m. or something. And I can't like take advantage of it. But I'm guessing it's the same thing for you guys as well. What is bro doing? Why? Alright, somebody come get this guy. I wonder how math works for glossy per hour. That is, yeah, that is a good question. I don't know. I'm at 14 TPS again. That's nice. Because glossies are like at like 2 mil right now, or they were at 2 mil. Right now they should be less, right? Hold up. He's trolling you. Are you using Badlion? Yeah, I'm using Badlion. What the hell is going on, bro? Alright, hold on. I know what to do with this guy. Bye-bye. Hold up. Bye-bye. $13 TPS, that's insane. My school also ends in 2 hours, bro. That is actually really unfortunate. I mean, in 10 hours, you do have another Fiesta. I don't know if you're going to be awake for that, though. 20 hours more, and then there's another one. Maybe you want to wake up early for a Fiesta. I don't know. You drop your config of Badlion. Not right now. I'm going to take advantage of the mining Fiesta as much as I can. And then we'll talk about all the settings and the config and all that. Bro. This guy is just in my face the whole time. Val is almost always better in... Bro! This guy. Oh my god. Maybe there's some math where there's a hypermax setup with SCADA and Fortune. It's better, but I doubt it. Well, it's better for magma fields for sure. I'm not doubting that. Oh, you're an attention seeker. This guy doesn't have attention, guys. Make sure he gets his attention. What? I'm trying to make my artifact of power by mining all sludge, and mining is killing me. Yeah, I mean, mining sludge is a pretty difficult way to get your artifact of power. I mean, it does make like 20 mil an hour, if I'm not mistaken. I think Hardstone used to make a really good amount of money, but now it doesn't anymore. and that's probably because the prices dropped to like 0. What is that message? I don't know, bro. I did not send that message. I do not claim that message. Dude, mining in the mining fiesta at this time is actually like insane. It's like it is crazy trying to mine with this TPS. Look at this. I'm 13 TPS, bro. Come on. What are we doing? 12? Dude, I can't move. We don't approve of, bro. Yeah, I don't. I don't condone that. I don't approve of him. I don't claim him and nothing. I ended up liking coal and mycelium mining. Yeah, coal. I mean, I think mycelium mining was one of the top money making methods. I don't know if the prices are back to normal now because whenever Vid or whatever his name is, when he posted the video about what mining method makes the most money, the prices for everything dropped like drastically. I don't know if the prices are back to normal now or not. Does anyone think less prices will rise any day in the future? Any day in the future, yes. But I don't know when. Because eventually we're going to get to a point where coal just keeps not getting elected, right? Just like it happened before the last coal happened. Like, I remember last time coal was mayor was when I got my Devon's alloy, right? Like, I used him for getting most of the money for my Devon's alloy. And that was the first time he became mayor in like a couple months. So you just gotta wait for that to happen, and then the prices will eventually rise. Because there are no mining fiestas to get glossy from, right? What's his IGN? I don't know. I didn't really take a look at his IGN. I think he's still in the one that has ice. Pay him off to put some farming money. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What is bro doing? I think this guy's in love with me, bro. He doesn't leave me alone. Why are you mining the same vein? Get off. Bro, what? This guy is actually another level, bro. I'll warp bro out. I mean, I don't think it's gonna work, bro. He's very dedicated at Griefer. I didn't realize my cookie ran out and I had 300 million bursts, so I died to a crimson. No! You lost 150 mil to void? Let's have him exiled from the country. I don't have that kind of power. I would. Honestly. I should probably change the title of the stream to Getting Grief by Icebound. I mean, that's actually what he wants, so never mind. Probably won't do that. Vivo 25 versus some random guy. I swear to God, bro. it's so annoying. Like, I'm just trying to mine for the mining. I think he griefed everyone out. Because I don't see any more people mining any veins. He just griefs everyone out just so that he can have the mine to himself. Oh wow, that's looks Russian. You died and lost 152 million. Dude, I would literally have a heart attack if I saw that message. And if I mine for all of it too, that would be insane. What is he trading now? Shut up. Bro's been griefing me for the past like 30 minutes and now he's trying to give me a flower. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I got all that money from the mining fiesta, that would actually like make me cry. Dude, this guy's freaking pet is annoying too. Everything about him is annoying. Holy shit. Nuh-uh. My first experience with a sick human being, bro. Like, I've never had anyone grief me this hard. If annoyance was a person, literally, bro. Like, the word annoyance, when you look it up on dictionary, this guy's face will pop up. I wonder when the forging update is gonna drop. Do you guys think it'll drop in January? Probably not, right? I'm like reading chat and mining at the same time. It's like hard to tell. To the guillotine ice. That's crazy. This TPS is freaking diabolical. I wonder how many glossies I have right now. How long is left until the Mining Fiesta is over? Let's check. It doesn't say. What's the Mining Fiesta? I can't really tell, bro. I'm gonna just check my sacks just to see. Alright, 4 glossies. That's like what? Not even 10 mil? With all of that like stuff. With all the pricing thing that happened. Dude! F off, please. Yeah, nice try, bro. You can't even mine. Oh, I know he's gonna fucking do it again. The things I go through for content, bro. Let Cole win. I actually want to keep my sanity. Well, Cole had Mighting Fiesta perk, so everyone voted for him. Broke Reeves. What's the next mayor, I wonder? Dude, get your stupid armadillo out of my face. Bro, I hope you get cancer. Jesus Christ. I gained Skyblock XP from doing Fiesta. Wow. 1 Skyblock XP. That's gonna help me out a lot. Who let the dogs out? Good question. Who let the something I can't say on stream out? Bro. I'm behind him. He doesn't see me. I was kind of planning on not playing Skyblock today for a while. But kind of burned out now. Cole is common with YouTubers and 1 million subs. Oh man, that is crazy. Yeah, I mean, that is not really wrong, to be fair. Every Minecraft YouTuber has a allegation coming out for some reason. I mean, bro can't break these blocks, so yeah, good luck breaking these, bro. Now he can't grief me, he's just partying me the whole time. I'm gonna have to report this guy for spam. Chat abuse, public chat, party chat. I don't know. I guess public chat. No, don't block him. I want to see him get banned. Bear hasn't sent any messages recently. Yeah, he has. Minecraft YouTubers nowadays be praying they don't get 1 million subs. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to be the one that changes that. Because, like, I don't understand what it is with them even, like, attempting in the first place, you know? Bye bye. Oh, trolling him is so fun. Trolling the troller. Oh. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Why? Why are you doing this? I mean, I'm free to do this the whole Fiesta, dude. Honestly. Like, I don't really care. I'll make money while he just grieves. Oh, and he'll miss out on an opportunity to make money. Because he has a good mining setup, I think. Like, it looks like he has a 655. I don't know why he has an armadillo. Hold up. Let's see. Yeah, that 655 is garbage. Never mind. Yo, what's up, Sebi? How's it going? Again, you guys, if you guys like the chat experience better on Twitch, you can check me out on Twitch as well. Farmer Warden on Twitch. How long has it been since I started stream? Because if it's been an hour, I can just switch lobbies. But, you know, I feel like switching lobbies would be admitting defeat to this Icebound guy. The new series is a banger. Yes, it is. It is actually. I just finished recording the second episode for it, so it should be out sometime soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But I can make an exception for ice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all you, though. I'm not gonna condone that. I wouldn't say he deserves that level of toxicity, but he probably needs to be humbled a little bit. You know? It's been 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes is not that much time. Did Bro give up? No, I don't think he gave up. I think he just went to grief someone else. Because that's what they do, right? Like, they grief the whole lobby just so they can have it all to themselves. might use the money to buy some dungeon gear, and then we might start doing dungeons midstream. Yeah, there we go. See, he didn't give up, like I said. Oh my god, dude. The things I go through for content, bro. Hold up. Yep, hold on. Forging all materials for 5. Oh, forging. Yeah, forging is probably uh, one of the longest processes in the game in general. Like, if you have to forge everything from scratch specifically, what does this guy want? Jesus Christ. Anyway, but yeah, forging is definitely a very long process if you're going from scratch. And how do you get pristine? How pristine works? Pristine basically gives you like a higher tier of gemstone. So you see all of these messages where I get like flawed jade gemstone. These are all from pristine. So the higher pristine you have, the higher likelihood you have to drop a higher tier of gemstone. It's really useful actually. Even 0.1 pristine would help you out quite a lot. So I would say the best ways to get it are topaz gemstones, prismatic enchant, and you can have artifact of power or relic of power, whichever one works. That gives one pristine. Another thing that gives you pristine is going to be the mining master perk on Heart of the Mountain 10, but that one's a little later game. The rest of them are all acquired with money, so make sure to get all those. Yep. Yeah, he's sick. It's better to have more chance of less amount of items than less chance or double the amount of items. That's an interesting question. I don't know. More chance of less amount of items. I mean, it depends on the item, right? I mean, if you're getting a better quality of item, then I would say more chance of having less. I'm guessing you're asking for breaking power. Like right now there's a mining fiesta going on and you're asking because you want to like see what breaking power you should use. Like what gemstone you should use that has a higher breaking power. I would say if you have a good setup, like a good 655, probably should grind things with like higher breaking powers. I'm just doing J because I like it. But otherwise, if you don't have like a really good mining setup, I would say then go for something like either jade or rubies, or you know, anything that you can find in the crystal hollows would work. And if you're asking for pristine, like if you should go for pristine first and then fortune, pristine is always gonna come first. That's why I said Like it's like the most important perk in mining. A lot. How long did it approximately take you to get from Hotum 10? I mean, Hotum 10 wasn't that bad of a grind, I'm not gonna lie. Because I did a lot of commissions, and a lot of Dwarven commissions specifically, to get to Heart of the Mountain tier 7, and then once I got to 7, I think I grinded a lot of powder, like gemstone powder, and also mithril powder, because back when I did the series, I think uh, mithril powder was also in the treasure chests and not just in the mithril that you mined. So it was much easier to get mithril powder, so that's why I was doing a lot of powder grinding. And then once I got enough powder, that's when I started to grind for Heart of the Mountain tier 10. Once you get to like 8 mil, 4 mil powder, or I'm sorry, 4 mil, 8 mil powder, 4 mil mithril, 8 mil gemstone, I think you can take advantage of the Glaciite Tunnel commissions, which give you way more XP than like Dwarven commissions or Crystal Hollows commissions. And those just make it a lot easier to get to a Heart of the Mountain tier 10. Did the guy leave? No, he didn't leave. He's probably griefing someone else. Yeah, he's still here. How much did you make till now? That's a good question. I should probably check. 19 mil. I don't think I'm going to convert these into perfects, by the way. Just because it takes way too long and I want like instant money right now. Just so I can use it for dungeon gear. I wonder how many glossies I got. 9. What's that, like 9 mil? With the prices. I wonder how expensive the glossies are. I haven't checked in a few days. They're probably lower now, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is. He's back. Yeah, 1.9 mil for glossy. I think this actually might be a really good time for anyone that wants to get glossy mineral armor or wants to upgrade their equipment to like gemstone equipment. This is a really good time. I have all perfects in my 655 with prismatic 5. Yeah. So then I would say just try to focus on commissions. Or no, I think that was someone else that asked the chat. Is the Devon's drill worth it? I'm making a video on that soon, so I'm gonna be making a video using the Devon's drill to fix my profile, and then after that, there's gonna be a video where I basically try to explain if the Devon's drill is worth it or not. Spoiler alert: it's not. It's it's the amount of grinding that you need to do to get the money for Devon's alloy. It really burns you out from mining. Like if you use mining alone to get the money for Devon's alloy, it's gonna burn you out. And the whole point of getting a Devon's drill is to basically like get money for other stuff in the game, right? You're gonna be so burnt out, you're not gonna want to mine after you get your Devon's drill. Unless, of course, you get lucky and you drop it in like your first nucleus run or your 50th nucleus run or whatever, right? Otherwise, yeah, probably not. I am the higher or lower question guy. Yeah, higher or lower question guy. So if you have prismatic 5, if you have all of this stuff that give you pristine, then I guess you have to go for fortune, right? Alright, so sell and get better stuff. I mean, do you have an alloy right now? Is that like the case? So you dropped an alloy and you're wondering whether to get a Devon's drill or to sell it and get better stuff? I'm guessing that's the case. At first, forging mithril plates seemed like impossible task. When you get into it, it's not that bad. Yeah, especially when you're like mining mithril the whole time for commissions anyway. I mean, you can get enough mithril for mithril plates. Yeah, I got it. So, I would say sell, unless you really, really like mining and you like to have a Devon's drill. I would say sell it and buy yourself better items. You can get a Hyperion and that'll unlock like, I don't know, 70% of the game pretty much. So definitely sell if you don't really enjoy mining. But yes, Septheta, as I was saying, the mithril plates don't take long if you're doing commissions for like, especially dwarven commissions for higher the mountain levels. Like you can basically use all the mithril that you get from there and the titanium to get the mithril plates, and then the rest of the items you can just buy, which shouldn't be too expensive. I already have it. You have a hype, bruh. Uh, Talismans, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm telling you, like, if you really like mining, then keep it. Go for a Devon's drill because that's gonna make things a little bit easier. It's not gonna be a huge change. It's definitely not worth the price, but it definitely will. Like, it is a noticeable change, but it's not to the point where you have to pay 1.5 billion coins for it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Dropped alloy on 97th run and this one on 157. So you already have a Devon's drill, if that's the case. And if you don't have a Devon's drill and this is your second alloy, then I would say get the Devon's drill. And unlock Immense 7. So you can also get a term if you sell this. Yeah, like I got 11,000 enchanted mithril in my sacks right now. Yeah. That's enough for like what? How many mithril plates? Like 50? Or something like that? I remember when I had a bunch in my sacks. I think I had like 4 or 5,000 and that was enough for a really good amount, like 20 or 25 of them or something like that. So I'm guessing you have enough for quite a lot of mithril plates as well. But yeah, that's pretty good. 11,000 enchanted. GG's. Looking forward to profile reviews. Oh yeah. Profile reviews will be done after the mining fiesta is done. Right now I'm just focused on trying to get as many gemstones as I can, as many glossy gemstones as I can, just so that I can get enough money for dungeon gear. Because I'll probably stream tomorrow as well, and multi-stream of course. And I will be using the money from the mining fiestas to go ahead and take advantage of some Dugans. It'll be probably the first time you guys will see me do dungeons. And if you're a professional dungeon player, you might not like my stream for tomorrow because I don't know any exploits, so I don't do any of the like the ghost pickaxe and the ghost blocks and things like that. I just do dungeons as they are. But I try to be fast. Try to be. All I'm here for is profile review. You might have to wait quite a bit because Mining Fiesta, there's like at least another hour left, I think. Got alloy and 389 mil in the bank. And 48 million quartz in sacks. 48 million quartz or 48 million coins in quartz? Yeah, I would say you have the money for it. If you don't have a Devon's drill, and this is your second alloy, I would say go for a Devon's drill. And you said you like mining too, so. But if you already have a Devon's drill, then sell it. Use it for talismans, use it for maybe dungeon gear. Dungeons are really fun, in my opinion at least. So, if you want, you can do that. After Glacial Armor, I should skip Yogg and farm for Mountain 5 and Sorrow, right? I mean, you could skip Yogg, you could get Yogg. It really doesn't make that big of a difference in my opinion. because Yogg, to upgrade it, you have to kill a bunch of Yoggs, which they're not like the fastest mobs to kill, and you need 5,000 of them to max it out. So yeah, I would say go for Sorrow. It's gonna be really slow with Glaciate armor, of course, because it doesn't give as much like mining speed. But I think it's worth it to just save up for Sorrow before, going for like higher tiers, or instead of going for Yogg. Sorry. Got Burning Tier on Kudra. That's what, the third tier, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Fiery is fourth, right? Yeah, that is really good. Burning tier is way ahead of me. I haven't done any Kudra grinding at all on this profile, which is something I should probably get into. Oh, here we go again. The guy's back. For freak's sake. That's what I did too. Recommended. What series are you doing to do after farming? Depends. I don't know. Maybe mining to Hyperion? I mean, that's gonna be a video. Because I don't think that's gonna be difficult with the Devon's drill, right? Maybe floor 7, road to maxing out RNG meter for Necron's handle. Maybe I'll do that. So after getting Sorrow, what should I focus on getting next? Like drills should I get? I'm only using Pico Nimbus for now. For now, keep using your Pico Nimbus. After getting Sorrow, I would say, depending on which type of commission you decide to grind, you should probably buy either a Gemstone drill for Gemstone commissions, or a Mithril drill for Mithril commissions. Because they give you extra powder, which is something that you need eventually down the line, so definitely do that. Do you get bored playing Hypixel? Do you wish to play any other games than Minecraft? Yeah, I do get bored playing Hypixel, yeah, because it's literally the same thing over and over again, right? And I don't know how my audience would react, but I would really love to dive into like other games. I have Elden Ring right now. I'm playing Rocket League at times. I'm not too good at Rocket League. I'm just, Wheezy Diamond, but I can upload videos on other games as well. I just don't know how my audience would react to that, But yeah, I definitely get burnt out from Hypixel from time to time. What should I spend my 800 million on? I just came back to the game. Good question. 800 mil. What should you spend it on? Depends on what you have right now. What's your profile looking like? Like, are you a late game player, end game player, mid game? Like, where are you at? That's what it depends on. I'm trying to max my setup ASAP so I can make money so I can explore other parts of the game. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do, like, farming maxed out. Mining, I already maxed it out as much as I could, right? Like, there's, like, a couple of hyper-maxing things that I haven't done yet. But mining's pretty much maxed out. Farming, I'm trying to get it to maxed out. And then I can actually, like, play the game. 355, skip the powder is not that good. Yeah, that is kind of true. So whoever asked for the so Life Fontana. So if you want, you can go for the 355 because eventually you're gonna have to upgrade to a 655, and it's better to get started sooner rather than later. And Rocket League, I'm Plat 2 peak. My peak is like Champ 1, barely Champ 2. Not Champ 2, Champ 1 Division 2. Farmer Warden, what's the best class for pre-devicing? Good question. I don't do pre-devicing, so I don't know. I like Mage in general for classes. Mage and Archer are my favorites. Right now, my main is Burrs because I have to be. My best weapon is like Shadow Fury, so that's what I use. No Valorant, please. I am not doing Valorant, bro. Don't worry about that. I played Valorant like maybe once with some of my friends, but other than that, I never play it just to play it, I only play it with friends. Kind of mid-game. So if you're mid-game, I would say then Talismans, because they help you get more damage. which will then help you do a lot more stuff in the game in general. Helps you with slayers, helps you with dungeons, things like that. Don't go for crazy expensive talismans though. There are talismans that are like 300 mil, and there are legendary talismans that are like 20 mil. Go for those first, then you can get to the expensive ones. What is your farming gear? Farming gear is sitting at Mossy Fermento with Mossy Rancher's boots, and I use Rabbit Pet right now because I'm going for XP, but I also have an Elephant Pet and a Mushroom Cow. So I'm pretty set up for farming, you know? Does Mining Fiesta buff mycelium drop rates? Yes, it does. It actually doubles the drop rates from anything you mine, but you just can't get glossy from it, so it's not as profitable, I'm guessing. If you try another game, try CSGO. It's a very family friendly. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Just as family friendly as Rainbow Six, right? Use a bot channel in Discord and check within talismans are the cheapest and start there. Yeah. That's something that you should probably try as well. So for the person that asked for what should I spend my 800 mil on, so you can go to Discord, check for missing, do /missing on any of the servers that have Sky Helper bot on them, and it'll tell you like the cheapest talismans to go for. W gameplay. How long did it take you to get money for alloy? It took me quite a few weeks. I think that whole video took like a month to record because I had other commitments as well, and I also got lazy in the middle of it, took a break and came back. So that grinding money for alloy took me an entire month. But for normal players, for people that actually like sit on the game and play it and don't have other commitments, maybe they have a lot of free time, I think it would take maybe 2 weeks. And that's not like playing it like religiously, by the way. You can play a couple hours a day and probably get it pretty easily, especially if there is coal. Like if coal is mayor, then you got it pretty easy for yourself to get yourself an alloy. And Lotus equipment, what reforges on that? So Lotus equipment, yeah, I have Lotus equipment and I have rooted reforge on all of those. I think all of the rooted reforges were burrowing spores that I dropped from farming mushrooms, because mushrooms are the crops that give you the most amount of farming XP, right? The teammates make you break the wall. Yeah. That is, yeah, CSGO is definitely a different breed of people. I got 791 magical power and nearly 2 bill. So I think anything more than 750, I think you're fine as far as talismans go. Unless you have a Terminator, of course. If you want to get like a good Terminator with 100% crit chance, then I have to tell you to go over 800, maybe closer to 900, just to get enough crit chance. E-Man 7.7 is in alloy form. Yes, it is. And GG's on that, by the way. 2 alloys on 115 runs is insane. I have that already. Oh, you have the crit chance? That's crazy, bro. This brother is maxed out on everything. Wait, how did... Why am I breaking blocks so much faster now? What happened? Did my TPS get fixed? I think it did. It's almost like I have mining speed boost at all times. And quick claw on 100th run. Dog, I need your RNG, please. Give me your RNG code. Like your RNG promo code. I need it. Please. I only did like 50 runs for the Skyblock XP, of course. I don't think I dropped anything good. Just a bunch of Jade rolls. Which god do you pray to? Yeah, that's my question too. Which god do you pray to? Are you going to make your own Discord server? Yeah, I am going to make my own Discord server. That's actually in the making right now. So on my next video, I'll probably link it. but I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I joined it on another Discord account just to see if everything works, and everything doesn't work. So I need to fix it first, and then I'll join. I'll link it. If you do, I would join first. I bet. Do I have a 30k ping on Hypixel because of the mining Fiesta? Yes, that's probably the case. I don't think it's it's ping that's bad. I think the TPS is horrible. So my TPS dropped to like 14 just earlier, like an hour ago. I would not mind. I wouldn't mind, but I'm still waiting to forge all the components for the titanium drill 355. Yeah, I mean, if you want to start mining, I would say at least the 555 is needed. Like, if you want to start mining for money, the 555 is the lowest point I would start at. Your name, you should consider doing farming sim. I don't know about that. Didn't really like the simulator games in general. Change country. Why would I change country? Oh, 30k. I was wondering what's the change country for. I'll be waiting. Yeah, for sure. Whenever the Discord drops, you'll be the first one to know. Good thing I'm forging the 50 refined mithril for the 555. Yeah, for sure. Yep, there we go. There goes my TPS again. See what I mean? It's very inconsistent. This guy is very dedicated, man. He's breaking the freaking... He's using a tree capitator to break the wood. Oh my god, dude. That is like next level of griefing. Only 48 hours to go. Hey, let's go, baby. I'm guessing that's like multiple times of you filling the forge. And that's why it takes 48 hours, because I'm pretty sure mithril plates take like what? 12 hours or something like that. The griefers have been crazy this Fiesta. Dude, the past like 5 coals that we've had, I think we've had like 5 coals ever since I got my alloy. Those ones, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, the griefers have just been insane, and they're not even ashamed of it either. Like, you're like, why are you griefing? They're like, because I want to. They're not even like trying to play it off as if they're not griefing. It's crazy. Never voting for coal ever again. I swear to God, the TPS. Yeah, yep, that is true. Increase like queso's calorie in one day. Dude, that is insane. Oh my god. I love queso, by the way. That man's funny as hell. How are you, man? I'm good. How are you, man? Gillis, what's up? Doing the mining fiesta right now. Getting griefed by some guy named Icebound. But, you know, it's fine. We're streaming. We're chilling. Everything's good. 12 is max forge time. For me, 15. Oh, wow. So, yeah, it does take 15 hours. I forgot how long the mithril plates took. I thought it was 12, but apparently it's 15. Yeah, I guess that's quite a long time. I'm guessing you have all forge slots unlocked, though, so 7 mithril plates at a time is better. I had 5. Like, the update wasn't out when I was doing it, so... Trying to get the titanium drill 555 and 455 and 555. What? Or should I stick to getting hot stakes and drill parts? I mean, you can do both at the same time. They're both worth it, and they're both something that you need for mining anyway, right? I swear I will be your most dedicated fan. Well, I appreciate that. From the start to the end. I really appreciate that, man. I wish everyone was like you. That would be amazing. Not that I don't like the fact that... Not that I don't like that people are the way they are, of course, but... It would be nice to have all supporters like that. I finally found a diamond lobby that isn't grief and is great, making me 50 mil an hour and 63 mil with refined gemstones. That is... Refined minerals. That is actually pretty good, man. Wow, I finally locked into Hypixel Skyblock and got Hub 1. My TPS is 0. Yeah, that's what happens, I guess. It's the downside of joining Hub 1. Hub 1 is filled with spammers, bro. Everyone is spamming their lowballing business. The reason why I don't do it is because, you know, I make content, so people might know who I am and want to like give me stuff for lower prices, and I think that's unfair. But I used to be a really good lowballer back in the day. Back in 2020, you know. Well, not 2020, I'm lying. 2022 was when I was lowballing the most. Put Minecraft in full screen is annoying me. Sorry. Okay. Well, it just went away. Never mind. Yeah, let's not do that again. What is happening? Wow, Minecraft just decided to quit on me. Nice. Very, very nice. The grind is real. I also lost the lobby, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. They're opening gifts, doing Diana, lowballing, spamming cringe stuff, and selling tier 11 slime minions. I mean, slime minions is still better. I would usually see, like, snow minions. Alright, let's see. What should I grind next? First of all, I should probably put up a sell order for all of this. It's 15 mil plus the 20 mil that I had from before, which is not filled completely. But I will fill it now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and find another lobby. It's Jonah's fault, yeah. Number 1 griefer now. I'm just gonna put fries in the back. Fries in the back, huh? Stream is dark. Oh, stream on Twitch is dark. Wow. Okay. I'll fix that. Just give me a second. I gotta fix stream. Just hold on, guys. I need to fix stream on Twitch. Now the screen is all white. Now, wow, it's not what I meant to do. Oh God. All right, there we go. We're back on. Sorry about that. When will the mining fiesta end? Good question. I haven't checked. Let's see. Where are we at right now? Ends in 1 hour. 1 hour and 6 minutes. I'm guessing there are people already in the Dwarven, on the Mines of Devon. Why am I saying Dwarven Mines? In the Mines of Devon. Yeah, there's like 5 people here. Oh well. Mine together, I guess. I hope they don't get mad. Wish you good mining. Alright, Gillis. See you later. No green screen, new innovation for the black screen, only for 68.99. Alright. I wonder what my bazaar orders are at right now. Or if they sold or not. Also, all of this gemstone powder that you see right here, the 573,000, this is all from just gemstone mining. I did not do any powder grinding whatsoever after 20 mil. What is your go-to floor for money? 7. Definitely 7. My go-to floor is usually 5, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't make me too much money. I would say if you have like a good dungeon gear and you know what you're doing, you're not like, you know, special ed, you would probably be able to do floor 7 pretty easily. M7 or F7? M7 makes more money, but it's harder to get into, so F7 it is, I guess. I think that's something that mid-game players should do. Like, if you're mid-game and you're doing dungeons, then F7 is probably your best bet at making money. Because look at it, right? There are 4 drops that make you more than 100 million coins. Scroll, handle, and 2 more scrolls. So 3 scrolls and a handle, right? Obviously, the chances are super low for all of them, but the fact that there are 4 drops makes it a little more likely for you to drop one of them at least. Queso signing 24 Days of Christmas. Yo, that is crazy. Is he streaming right now? I wonder. Mr. Queso. Because if he's streaming, then there's no space for me on Twitch. No, I'm kidding. That's fucked up. By the way, it is lucky. Is it lucky if I drop the scroll on my first 20 F7 runs and a handle at 102? Yes. I know people that had to fill up the RNG meter for a handle. And I also know people that had to, you know, do at least a couple hundred runs to get themselves a scroll. I don't know which vein to go to not grief these people. Glossy check? Good question. $40? Who got 40 glossies in 1 hour, bro? Jesus Christ. I think he might be mining Jasper. That's probably why. My DPS is getting low again. Please. Rip to them. I mean, not really rip, but because they're already 4 people. So there's no way they're mining in a civil way. You know? They have to be in each other's veins no matter what. Hi, what's up, Zero? How you doing? If I sell all of the mithril blades, I will get over 100 mil, the best flip of the week. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Or you could keep them, turn them into, you know, a better drill. I mean, you could technically use the money to get a better drill. I think that will work too. People who get perfect opal got the biggest grind set. Yes, yes they do. I don't know. I don't even know the spots to mine opal. I don't think it even has a higher price than any of the other gemstones anyway. Does it? Like opal gemstones? Some guy named Devo, like 1000 subs, made a guide on how to get 80 glossy every fiesta. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I remember that. Yes, they probably watched that video and, you know, that's how they're getting 40 glossy. I mean, that video is also probably another reason why the prices of glossy are dropping, because people found out how to get more glossy. And again, if you know like how supply and demand works, you get more supply, the price goes down, right? So people learned how to get more glossy, supply went up, and the price went pew. To everyone who can read this chat, you have money. USA in an apartment, that's crazy. Mine shaft? I mean, he's in a Crystal Hollows lobby. I don't think he's in the mine shaft. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you spawn in the mine shaft in a Crystal Hollows. You've been in limbo for 10 minutes? Dude. Yeah, the lag is insane. I'm glad I have like 18 TPS. Because that's better than like 90% of the people mining right now, probably. Also, why do some people say glaciate instead of glaciate? I say glaciate because, I don't know. Just feels like that's the right way to say it. It depends on what you like. I mean, there's no official way to say it. It's C, not S. So, I guess you can say glaciate or glaciate. I'm gonna do the... Play Farming Simulator. Yes, that is the most amount of downtime you're ever gonna have. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played Farming Simulator, but simulator games in general don't intrigue me that much. I like playing like AAA games, like Rainbow, and I don't know if Rainbow is actually a AAA game. Like games that are like really well known in general: GTA 5, Elden Ring, Rocket League. Locate sounds better, but the spelling, my English teacher would be crying. Yeah, well, your English teacher is not here, so they'll be fine. You can't tell me Hypixel Skyblock isn't a simulator. All you do is make money. Yeah. But then again, people call it an RPG again. So, yeah, I mean, depends on what you're doing. If you're doing mining or farming, then yeah, it is kind of similar to a simulator. But if you're doing dungeons, I don't think that that's much of a simulator. How much fortune? Good question. I haven't checked my fortune in a while. 1970. Yep. Getting crazy amount of fortune right now. Jesus Christ, I'm breaking blocks way too fast. My TPS is at 20, but I'm lagging. That tells you that I'm doing a mining fiesta. 26,000 players in Skyblock. There's probably 6,000 of them that are in the fiesta, like taking advantage of the fiesta, because there's way too many people in all the mining lobbies. What's your IGN? Farmer Warden? What is a good money-making method? Flipping? Mining? Farming is good, but I haven't really gotten into, like, making money from it yet, so I don't know how the pests work and everything like that, but people say that it's a really good early game money making method. I would say either mining or flipping, or doing both at the same time. Like having orders and things on the auction house while you're mining is probably the best way. Either that, or if you're like really advanced, Kudra makes like 100 mil an hour. But if you're not at that level yet, then I would say just mine. When is a new video dropping? Either tomorrow or Wednesday. Because I'm done recording all the clips. I just have to edit them now. Also, I don't understand, what do mining fiestas do? They double your drops on every mining drop. Like anything you mine, your drops are doubled. So you have double fortune basically. And you also get refined minerals from mining ores, or glossy gemstones from mining gemstones, which have quite a bit of price on the bazaar. So refined minerals at 100k and glossy gemstones at 2 mil. So it's basically an event for making money for everyone. New Discord on Tuesday? Probably. Once I'm done editing the video, I'll probably get to fixing all the stuff with Discord. Will VPN help with my ping? No, usually VPN slows your internet down because you're connecting to a different IP, right? So definitely not a good idea for ping. You can change your DNS, that might help, but VPN, no. Wouldn't recommend it. Wow, I have 58,000 items in sacks. That's, or in stash. How much gemstone powder do you guys have? 22 mil, I think? This guy level 241 has like 1/4 of what I have. And he's still mining gemstones. That just tells you guys how easy it is to get into mining. I'll try to change my DNS and tell you if it works. Yeah. So try either Google DNS or the other one that's like 1.1.1 and then 1.001. He just has better looks. Queso does have good looks. If he loses weight, I think people would be surprised at how good he looks. But also, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen because that's like his whole shtick, right? That's his whole character on streaming platforms. That's how he got famous. Like, I think he'll keep it at a healthy level so that it's not like threatening his life, but I don't think he's gonna lose at all and just become like a freaking meathead. TPS 7.7. I can't anymore, bro. That, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, bro. 7.7 TPS is actually insane. Like, I get frustrated when I get 16 TPS. I don't know how you're even doing it at 7. By the way, if you just joined the stream and you're wondering which chat I'm responding to Twitch chat. I'm also on Twitch, Farmer Warden on Twitch. So if you like the chat experience there, you can join on that platform. Can you see TPS on Badline? Yeah. TPS is right here on the top right of the screen. Right where my FPS is. Mining skill level up. Dude, I wish I had those stuff to still do, because I'm mining 60 right now. I have 34 million, like, um, overflow XP. It's insane. What is the setting in that on Badlion? I think, I'm not sure. Let's check. Not animations, definitely not that. GUI maybe? No, that's not it. FPS. I think this might be it. It shows FPS. Nope, that's not it either, I guess. Ping? There might be something called TPS where it's just like it just shows you. Yeah, there you go. TPS. So just turn it on. I think I just lost all of my flow state on my freaking drill. That doesn't matter. DNS worked. Hey, let's go. Now you can actually probably mine. I mean, if mining is what you're doing, of course. Okay, that's enough flow state. You can just search TPS. Yeah. I thought I could find it easier, but turns out I couldn't. You just look up TPS. Yeah. Powder mining? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. If you're going for like a 355 right now, powder mining is your best bet. You can probably make a lot of money with Hearthstone right now, because the drops are doubled. If you're doing like sludge mining, you can make a lot of money from that too. Is Heart worth grinding? Yes. Heart of the Mountain is definitely worth grinding. Because eventually you're going to get into gemstone mining, right? And for gemstone mining, you need pristine. One of the best ways to get pristine is the pristine perk, which is unlocked at Heart of the Mountain tier 10. So, definitely is worth it. Joining blocks. I don't know. How are you doing 7 TPS? I just went down to 15. Yeah, I mean, the guy that was on 7 TPS was insane. I don't know how you can even, like, do anything in Hypixel with 7 TPS. My thing says 20, and it drops at times, and I get frustrated, so I don't know how someone can deal with 7. No way I'm gonna mine. My TPS is still not high enough for that. Well, at least it's higher now with the DNS. The DNS, I find it very temporary, by the way. Like, temporarily it gets better, and then after a while it just goes back to normal. So make sure you're checking your TPS every now and then. It should be good for today though. Like, usually when it goes back to normal is after like a few days of you using the same DNS. Normally I play with 16 TPS. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't think I can do anything in the game with lower than like 19 TPS. It would just like burn me out. I would much rather play another game like Rainbow Six with higher ping, like on EU servers or something, than play with lower TPS on Hypixel. I need water, bro. I've been talking too much. Do I have the... Oh yeah, I have. I was wondering if I have the ability or not. Why don't everybody liquidate their profile, sell it to IRL traders, and buy Hypixel and make good server? Oh man, that is way too much trouble to go through just to, you know, play on better servers. That's probably why. But I'm guessing the server health might be better. Actually, never mind. It might be worse once they move to 1.19 or 1.20 or whatever the latest version of Minecraft is. 16 TPS is very good for me. Yeah, well, I mean, depends on where you live too, right? It probably has something to do with that. Cause see, I used to live in the Middle East, and internet there is like, it's basically a joke. Like everyone says, "Oh, I didn't have internet," and it's like an understandable excuse because it's literally pretty much non-existent. I hope you get better internet one day, man. Congrats on the 3K, by the way. Wait, I hit 3K? Let's go, baby. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. I never thought I could even get 1,000 subs, and now we're at 3K. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. Last time I checked, I was at 2990. Like there was 10 subs left until 3K. But it seems like we got it. So really, really appreciate that. Goal for this year is 10K, guys. Hopefully 10K, and then YouTube rank later on. Where in the Middle East did you live? You know the one area next to Turkey? The one above Saudi Arabia? I'm talking about Iran. I'm Persian originally, so I lived in Iran for most of my life. What happened to the server? Hello? Can I mine? I'm gonna get limboed, aren't I? Oh, the drill just ran out. I'm stupid, bro. I thought the internet is... Oh my god. That is embarrassing. Okay, anyway. Let's sell all of this, and then I'll put all of this in here. And then we'll collect some oil barrels. Just do that 10 more times and you get YouTube rank. Yep, just 10 more times, no big deal. Why did I do 90k? What the hell? Alright, there we go. Drill is refueled. And ready to go. I live in Germany in a village. We were Spectrum on internet provider. Oh, that makes it. That makes sense. Excuse me. spectrum is the same as dungeon ghost blocks, by the way. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I used to live somewhere in an apartment complex. Their internet had a 1.0 star review. 1.0. There were zero reviews that were like 5 stars. Everything was either 1 star or 2 stars. And the 1 stars was too much, so the review average was like that 1.0. That internet was something else. Like they didn't even have a fake person to get a 5-star review. That's how bad it was. So I've definitely had my fair share of terrible internet. All country flags, all states on Europe. Well, I mean, oh well, then you know exactly where I live, or where I used to live at least. Now I'm in the U.S. Thank God. I'm out of that place. You know, the economy on that country is like a whole different level. You guys think we have inflation here in the U.S.? You haven't seen anything. Like the inflation in Iran is actually insane. It is like daily. Prices change daily. That's how crazy it is. I'm back. Welcome back, bro. Again, for the new viewers, if you guys want to check out my Twitch, I'm also streaming on there as well. Farmer Warden on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming because YouTube has less ads and Twitch has better chat experience. So take your picks. As Skyblock inflation. You know, Skyblock inflation and Iran's inflation are kind of similar. I would say Iran is a little bit worse, but uh, yeah, it is pretty similar. Because Skyblock right now, you can see like cookie prices have been at 13 mil for the longest time, right? That is unheard of in the place that I used to live. Like the price of a dollar changes on the daily basis. Usually it takes like, I mean, if it takes so long, it'll be like a month that the price is the same and then it will just go up again. And then once it comes back down, it doesn't come back down completely, just like Skyblock, right? It just stays the same. Or it goes up by just a little bit. That was a minus rating system. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. We were on Comcast, and that thing kept cutting out. And then we switched to AT&T. We've had zero problems. It's actually a pretty good provider. I mean, so far it's been good. I don't know what happens in a couple of years. You know the Siri on Samsung, whatever it is, Gemini or whatever it's called, or Bixby? It just thought I called it, and it just answered a random question for me, even though I didn't even recognize. Like, what are you doing? Phone being stupid sometimes. Nice organization and enjoy your analytics. Alright, thank you, man. Thank you, Oscar. Welcome to the stream. I wonder how much money I've made so far. Let's see. Let's sell all of this. That's 13 mil. The other orders did not fill, which is kind of a bad sign. Let's go ahead and try to resell them. That's another 16 mil. Hopefully that sells, because I'm tired of putting up sell orders. How many glossies are we at? Let's see. 26. That's not bad, actually. That's like 50 mil, right? With 2 million glossies. Yeah, that is 50 mil. Half an hour just to open Google with that internet. Yeah, yeah, I've experienced that too. I remember because in in Iran everything is blocked, right? Everything you have to use a VPN for, even like Instagram and like Facebook and things like that. YouTube specifically, definitely filtered. So you're gonna have to use VPN for pretty much everything, and VPN slows things down if you didn't know. So yeah, the internet is just like a whole different story over there. There are times where your like phone internet is much better than Wi-Fi. And that's what people do. Just use their internet on phone. And usually they have like this offer thing going on where it's like free at midnight from midnight to like 6 a.m. So people just stay up just to use the internet at night. It's actually insane. Wow, look at my TPS. Back to normal. Good. Phone internet? Yeah. So the like T-Mobile, for example. But like obviously not by the name of T-Mobile, but another one. I mean, can like connect it to PC? Yeah, yeah. So they hotspot their phone and then they just use it on PC and as a LAN connection. LAN, I mean, you need a router for that, and that's Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is terrible there. Phone lines are better. When is Mining Fiesta? Literally right now. It's about to end in like 12 minutes. Wow, Mining Fiesta is about to be over. I didn't even realize. How far are we into this? That is a good question. We are almost done. It's like 10 minutes and then Mining Fiesta is done. About 45 minutes left? No, it just said 12 minutes, didn't it? Oh, that's farming contest. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah. Mining Fiesta is ending in about 31 minutes. Bruh, I'm late. Well, you have 30 minutes still. Just get into a lobby, go to a Mines of Devon, and start mining the gems. And it doesn't matter if there are people there because people grief each other all the time. So you might as well join them. I tried not to grief any of these guys, by the way. If you guys checked, like, try to keep it civil with all of them. I've been mining my own 3 veins. Think the Devon's pennant is worth it? Probably not. Unless you have everything on mining maxed out and the pennant of Devon is the only thing that you have left to grind for. I wouldn't say it's worth it. You know, unless you drop it, of course. If you're gambling and you drop it, then yeah, it's a pretty good feeling, and that feeling is probably worth it. But other than that, 1.3 billion coins for an equipment piece? No, it's not worth it. Is that your mining gear soulbound? Because if not, you should, as you're getting ratted. Average player griefs. I just soulbounded it for a video, which by the way is coming out soon. It's probably coming out after the second episode of the farming series. I'm doing a video just basically uh, showing how I use Devon's drill to fix my profile, pretty much. Like you guys see, my level is at 231. It's because of some things that I've been doing. Using the Devon's drill, I got a bunch of pets, I got a bunch of talismans. I got magical power is at like 550 now. I think it was at barely 400 when I started. Or when I started grinding things with my Devon's drill. So I got about 100 magical power there. A bunch of pet score. My whole first page of pets menu is filled with legendary pets. If you check here, like this is the worst pet I have on my first page. Everything is legendary. There are some mythics as well, and that's all because of, you know, recording that video. Those glossy gemstone prices are looking awful. Yes, they are, but I'm pretty sure they will rise up if Cole doesn't get elected again, which I don't think is going to happen because Jerry's going to be mayor soon. They said that Jerry's going to come in like right around this time, I think. Maybe this week or next week. So if he's around, there's going to be more mining fiestas and the price is going to drop down even lower. But after that, I think we can hopefully see the prices rise a little bit, because it'll be a long time until we see another mining fiesta. You motivated me to start grinding for Devon's drill. Hey, let's go, man. I am glad to be a part of your journey, bro. I would say definitely go for Devon's drill if you really like mining, though. If you don't like mining, then you're going to be burnt out from mining and you're not going to be able to do anything with the Devon's drill. How often do you stream? I'll try to catch some, and I enjoy your content. I try to stream usually once a week. This week I might do more because I'm a little more free. But in general, yeah, I try to do once or twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. Should I grind gold collection this Cole? You can. Do you need it for G-Drag? If you do, then yeah, that's probably a good idea. Or if you need it for like bank upgrades. If you don't need it, then probably not. You can do it anytime. Jerry? Ooh, oh yeah. If I've heard correctly, Jerry is coming to office pretty soon, like by the end of January. G-Drag. Yeah, then definitely go for gold. I mean, right now there is a mining fiesta going on. You might as well take advantage of the last like 20 something minutes that's left, because you get double drops. I'm wondering, should I spend my money on getting glossy stuff, like, you know, gemstone equipment and glossy mineral armor? Or should I get dungeon gear just so that I can have a little more entertaining of a stream? What do you guys think? What skyblock area is it? I think it's like 396. Hello, what's up, Open? You think glossy investment is an L? Back when I said invest, right now it looks like an L, but I think if you can afford to keep it, then I would say do that, because glossy will eventually go back up. Pretty sure. Right now it doesn't seem like it, because again, Jerry is coming, we're gonna have more mining fiestas, so it might drop a little bit more, but after that it'll go back up. I would say, if anything, buy more. You know, like glossy's at 2 mil is actually crazy. Get glossy while it's cheap. That is true. That's one thing that I've realized, is that glossy is like really cheap right now. I think if I get enough money, I can use all the money to get enough glossies for glossy mineral armor. And that means I basically unlock doing ore mining. Oh shit, this guy's here. What do I mine? Yeah. I'll mine this. I got about 300 mil worth at 185. That is a really good price. I would say keep it. Again, as I said, because of Jiri, it might drop down to even like 1.7 mil-ish, or maybe even lower. But right after that, I don't think there's going to be more mining Fiestas for a while, because we've had too many coals. This mining Fiesta I bought glossy mineral and is goaded for gold collection. Mines of Devon, so cheap. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm wondering whether or not I should buy glossy or like dungeon gear, because glossy is like really cheap right now, and it won't be like that for too long, you know. I'll just hold for a while. Yeah. Just hold until we have a time where Cole is a very rare mayor to get elected or even become minister, because that's what happened before my Devon's video, like Devon's alloy video, where I just turned the 655 into Devon's drill. Right before that, I think Cole wasn't mayor for like a couple months, which caused the gemstone or glossy gemstone prices to go up to like 12 mil. So yeah, it has a lot of potential, definitely. Wow, Windows security just popped up. Nice. No. What's your favorite sport? I don't know if you can call it a sport, but bodybuilding, maybe? I've watched a lot on that. I've watched the Mr. Olympia live. I would say other than that, I do watch soccer as well. Whenever there's World Cup, of course, there's no way that we're not watching the World Cup. So, yeah, soccer is one. Bodybuilding is one. I watch some WWE. I don't know if you can call that a sport. It's more entertainment. But yeah, those are the sports I watch. The only thing I need to grind is mithril. Yeah, bodybuilding is a sport. Yeah. I agree. Because the things that go into bodybuilding, like, it's even crazier than most of the sports out there. It's 24/7, right? Like, you gotta eat, you gotta train, you gotta, like, it's just, you gotta sleep. Like, your whole life is based on it. I also like watching big men oiled up. That's crazy. Well, I would say I like it because of the art. So I like watching like classic physique and stuff. But I also do like watching like real big monsters just go at it, like open division. Because I just want to see like how far the human body can go, right? And that's like a really good division for that. Like they just get as big as possible. Do you study? I am studying computer science right now. Well, not right now, but you know, in general, yes, I study. Do you watch classic physique, open, women's physique? I don't watch the women's. I just don't find it very entertaining. But I do watch open bodybuilding. I do follow classic physique. I think. Who do you guys think is gonna take the title this year? I think Ramon's got it, right? I mean, he's the guy to replace Sebum. Which year? I'm on my final year right now. I don't know if I'm going to use my major for my job though. I'm hoping to become an editor. And then on the side I can just grow my YouTube as well. And then eventually it's just be full-time YouTube. I think knowing the dedication they have is what makes bodybuilding so entertaining, pushing the limits of the body. Definitely, yeah. I mean, I respect them. I respect the crap out of them. It's just, it's not that I don't consider it a sport, it's that a lot of other people don't consider it a sport. So that's why I was trying to be cautious with my words there. But I definitely consider it a sport because it's probably one of the most difficult sports out there. If you don't have the genetics for it, it's pretty much impossible for you to succeed. I feel like they should have a natty and unnatty competition because I don't like you gotta be quadrillion letters of trend in your body. That is true, but at the same time, it's like they're trying to see the limits of the body, right? And yeah, seeing the natural limits of the body is cool and all, but the look is gonna be like very different, like vastly different than people that are actually on PEDs. And it's not, I don't think it's all about the drugs either. Like, I think most of the guys that are on top right now, like on top of the sport, I don't think they're taking as much as you think they are. I don't think they're taking grams of stuff to look like the way they look. It's mostly just genetics and hard work and diet. I'm not saying it's all that. Obviously, the drugs help, but genetics also really play a big factor. They do have a tested version. Yeah, it just doesn't get as much attention because, again, like I said, the looks are very different than when you're natty than when you're not natty. So the people that look crazier just get more attention. That's just the way it goes. There are bodybuilding competitions that allow steroids. Yeah, Mr. Olympia. That allows steroids. I think by steroids, it's just literally performance enhancing drugs, by the way. I don't think they allow any like oil stuff to put in your body. Like, you know, some of those crazy people that like put oil in their biceps and it just gets as big as a basketball. I don't think that's allowed. Like, I think they penalize people for that. Yeah, the pics of Sebum in his teenage years is insane genetics. Yeah, have you seen him when he was like 17? That pic of him playing volleyball or whatever? The guy has literally insane genetics. Like, he looks like our dream physique when he's 17. Yeah, synthol. It's not allowed. I don't think you should sacrifice 50 years of your life to earn money, but I do respect the amount of time and dedication that it takes. Yeah, well, different people think differently. People would rather live 50 years as a lion than live 100 years as a pawn. Not a pawn. What am I saying? They would rather live 50 years as a lion than live 100 years as a monkey. That didn't sound right. I take that back. Just pause and pretend I never said that. But yeah, genetics definitely do play a huge factor in bodybuilding. I would say it's probably the most important factor is who are your parents. I don't know if you've seen Arnold's kid, but that guy is natural and he has the physique that everyone wants. Like, anyone's goal is to look like that naturally, and he just has that. Of course, he works hard, but I don't think he's like a professional bodybuilder or is even aspiring to be. Like, he's just doing natural stuff, trying to stay healthy. And the guy looks insane. That just tells you how far genetics can take you. What in the Andrew Tate is that? It's not Andrew Tate, bro. Like, people would rather live shorter as a person with higher status than live longer with a lower status. Like, why would you do that? It makes sense to me. I would do it if I had the genetics for it. I just don't have the genetics. I have terrible acne. Like, if I start drugs, I think it's just gonna get worse. It's about lifestyle and what they want to be their legacy. Yeah, exactly. So what they leave behind them, their legacy, is also something that lives on forever, right? It's not just that they live 50 years and they die and people forget about them. Like, if Arnold dies, you think people are just gonna forget about him? Hell no. The guy's built a crazy legacy. To be fair, he's also like 70 years old or 80 years old, something like that. So he's aged quite well. But even Sebum, like, Sebum is young, right? If he, God forbid, of course, like, if something happened to him tomorrow, you think people are just gonna forget? Of course not. This is such a gay conversation. You know, we're talking about how to be successful in life. I don't think that's gay. Yeah, sure. Talking about if I talked about what body parts are good on them, but yeah, that would be gay. But we're just talking about how successful they are and what their legacy will be, and what it takes to be a bodybuilder. It's the coolest project you made in computer science. I don't know, to be honest. It's kind of difficult to pick. I've done a lot of projects where I've like combined like everything that I learned in one class into one. It's not anything advanced. Like, if you show it to a computer scientist, they're gonna be like, "This is nothing. I can make this within a day." But I think the one that I'm most proud of, I think we had a class, on my first computer science class, I think, where we had a bunch of different types of code learned on Python, and then on the project for the final, we had to combine all of those to make one. Like, at least 5 of the things that we learned to make one. And I made like a cool, like, you know, um, you know those screens on McDonald's where they just like you can order on? Like, we made one of those. Like, you can order something on it, and then it will add to your order, and then it would tell you the total, calculate the tax, everything like that. What's the glossy count? Good question. 37. That's actually not bad, I'm not gonna lie. Where are we at in terms of the mining fiesta? Ends in 10 minutes. Alright, bet. Let's get 10 more minutes of this, and then we will be done. Hopefully I can use some of the money for more glossies, and then we'll use the glossies to get glossy mineral armor. Next question from people who are gay is, what is wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with it, of course. It's just people don't want to be labeled as that because they don't, you know, they're not that. so they don't want people to think they are. But of course, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Have you tried using Pygame in your classes? I have not. You know one thing I do use though? ChatGPT. Half of my coding is just ChatGPT. I don't do it myself. Depends on your religion if you think something is wrong with being gay. Well, yeah. If you believe in a religion, there's a high likelihood that you are kind of not okay with being gay. But otherwise, I mean, even if you have a religion, like maybe you think that people are sinning for being gay, but you're not gonna go out and tell them like, hey, you're a sinner, right? Or you don't mind them being around. You just wish that they wouldn't sin. I'm guessing that's the perspective, I don't know. Should I sell my Jasper if I have 13 million gemstone powder? What? Jasper drill, oh. I thought you said Jasper as in like the gemstone. If you have 13 million gemstone powder, you have enough to max out everything for gemstone mining. So if you want gemstone mine, yes. If you want to go for max gemstone powder, no, not yet. Because you can always rebuy it later, right? Nothing is wrong or right, it just completely depends on your beliefs. Yeah. My beliefs, as far as you don't try to choose what I say, I'll be fine with you. Like, I don't care what you do with your life. You're free to do whatever you want. I believe in freedom, you know? So everyone should be able to do whatever they want. Just like how everyone is free to do what they want, other people are also free to not believe that, you know, it's the right thing to do. I just don't think you should care about that. You should just be yourself. Grind to 20 mil gemstone powder. Yeah. I would say Jasper drill, like I said, it's like what, 60, 70 million coins? Something like that. Right now it might be closer to 70 mil, but usually it's like 55 to 60 mil. So I would say sell it right now, but keep the money. Don't use the money on something that you're going to regret later, unless you have a really good money making method, of course. So if you can make money from mining, then sell it and use it. But if you don't have a good money making method yet, you can sell it and keep the money and then, you know, use it later to rebuy it. Because you will eventually need to go to 20 mil for Skyblock XP. Alright, so there is like 6 minutes left. In 1 minute, I will start selling my, what's it called? Fine gemstones. Because right after the Fiesta, everyone's going to be selling them, and the price is just going to drop. Like, drastically. But even if you're Christian, for example, the part Christians point out is late 40s, maybe. It's man and boy, not man and man. I mean, there are a lot of arguments about that. That it's mistranslated or whatever. You can't really tell who's right and who's wrong. Oh, I like this streams for. Oh, that's really nice, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I try to be engaging with chat. I try to not be too boring. I try to not be hostile unless I have some crazy guy like Icebound trying to grief me. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Gemstone powder is a solid money making method. Yeah, it is. It does make a good amount of money. If you're mining sludge, of course. If you're mining hardstone, I don't think it's gonna make that much money. That also depends. If you're mining in the precursor remnants, you might get some good money from robot parts. But I think the best one is sludge mining. With a sludge pickaxe, of course. Alright, well, once I finish this vein, I'm gonna start selling the gems. I believe people love watching streams because they feel a sense of attachment and acknowledgement from the stream sector. I guess, yeah. I was never the one to watch any streams, so I found videos more entertaining, I guess. But I appreciate the viewers right now, like people that are watching me right now. I really appreciate you guys. I made 16 million an hour mining in Goblin Hideout. Yeah, that also makes good money because of the blue cheese, not blue cheese, the blue goblin eggs, right? That one sells for quite a bit of money. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put up sell orders for these before they drop down to like 0. There's only like 5 minutes left. I don't mind not mining that. 3 minutes left. So, yeah. I will be trying to sell all of the gemstones that I got so far. Not dropping blue goblin eggs and powder made a lot from it. Wait, what? So you didn't make... There is no way I have 206... Bro! So all of it went into my stash, right? Alright, let's collect the flawed first. No, this is from farming. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do it rough. So, let's see. My time of 10,000, there's been YouTubers, if you know what I mean. Penalty is 21 years. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he had it coming, right? So I don't feel too bad about him. But 21 years is a really long time. Grinding along with a streamer, grinding makes it more tolerable in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Running alongside a streamer, yeah, that definitely makes sense. I just haven't done a lot of like grinding in games in general. Like this is the first game that I'm doing like a bunch of grinding on. So I guess that's why I never watched streamers. But yeah, that would be a good idea, like grinding alongside a streamer if they're grinding the same thing as you are. I might have to insta-sell these guys because I don't know if they sell. Yeah. So if I insta-sell it, it's 19.3 mil. If I sell order, it's 21 mil. It's a 2 mil difference. I'm insta-selling. Doesn't matter. Yeah, someone's buying like 10,000 of them, so I don't think the sell order is gonna run out. Let's do that. Alright, we are at what? 85 million coins. I also have like 18 million coins that's from farming, so I'm just gonna put that in the bank before I touch it. 18 point what? Like let's just say 18.6 mil. $66 million coins right now. How many glossies? 38. So I'm gonna get like what? 64 minus 38. 26. Yeah, 26 of them for 48 mil. Let's see if it fills. I'm gonna read chat until then. Some months ago I was mining, forgot to enable my compactor. I was done, realized I had about 12 million materials. Dude, yeah, that is actually crazy. That is actually insane. How did you manage to even get 12 million items out of your stash, bro? That must have taken like 40 minutes. Why not make perfects and then sell? Because it takes 14 hours and I just want to do it on stream. 21 years is max sentence in order. Oh, so after 21 years, he'll probably get out? Mass. What do you mean they never see freedom after 21 years? They will be out. I forgot to read that they're still in there. Wow, they're still in there. That's crazy. Alright, so there is the 24 or 26 glossy gemstones. I'm going to go ahead and turn my uh, mineral armor, which was right here. I don't know where it is now. I guess it's in my museum. I'm going to take that and turn it into glossy mineral armor. Hello? Yes. Miner armor. Where is the mineral? It's right here. Okay, there we go. So how does this work? Is it like this? Hello? Alright. This is soulbound, by the way, guys, because the mineral armor is soulbound. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, let's go ahead and just do it. Because why not? 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. There we go. Glossy mineral armor. Acquired. Now I can donate this to the museum and get the XP for this. Nice. And it was already soulbound, guys, so don't worry. That's like, what, 400 mil worth of stuff in the museum, but I'm not going to put it in the museum. I'm going to actually, like, put it on. Let's see. Damn, it looks nice. Alright, so now that we have this, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the money on Jade Emeralds, possibly, because we need to get jaded on this. Let's see. That's not it. Reforged stones, Jade Emerald. Why are Jade Emeralds at 8 million coins? Okay, never mind. I guess we'll just spend money for 3 of them. I don't even have enough money for that. Wow. Okay. 2 of them. What just happened? I didn't set up my buy order. What? Okay. There we go. 2 Jade Emeralds. What's good with glossy mineral? Mining spread and block fortune. You get like 600 mining spread compared to regular glossy. I think you get, compared to regular mineral, I think you get like 400. So it gets more mining spread. It's good for ore mining or like block mining or things like that. And for the people that followed me on Twitch, really appreciate it. Everyone that's watching right now, you can check out Twitch at Farmer Wharton. I'm also on there streaming right now. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch has better chat system and YouTube has less ads. Take your pick, whichever one you like. You can go ahead and watch me from there. But I think we will get into profile reviews pretty soon. I do have to run to the bathroom real quick though. So, yeah, I guess I'll be back. we are back doing profile reviews pretty soon. So anyone that's on Twitch, you guys can drop your IGNs and I will do you guys first because there's less of you, and then we will move on to YouTube. And right now it seems like Pandoy is first, so we will do that. In terms of profile reviews in general, as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, so I did something called I used the Devon's drill to fix my profile, right? That's the video that I'm trying to pump out right now. And the things that I did using the Devon's drill are getting myself all of the pets that were on the menu right here. So if you go to the Skyblock, like XP, and then you go to the guide, you can see that here I have all of these pets and all of these accessories. I looked at the accessories and I'm like, I can get like the legendary versions of all of these. Like, for example, if I see a talisman that I can get a higher rarity of, that's what I did. Let me see. So, for example, Feather Talisman, I decided to get the Feather Artifact, right? For the Candy Talisman, I just got the Candy Relic. For, Bat Ring, I just got the Bat Artifact. It's just things like that. So you just get the highest tier of the talisman that it tells you to get. And for pets, I just got the pets that are useful to me. So Hedgehog Pet and Rift Ferret Pet or Hound Pet, like these pets are not going to be useful to me. But Wolf Pet is going to be useful. Ocelot Pet, I'm going to need it for forging. Lion Pet for combat. Blue Whale for, HP and dungeons. You get the point, right? So any pet that you might need that's on the list, you should probably grind money for it and get it as soon as possible. Another thing that I did is I spent my money and decided to get Alchemy 50. That is also something that you guys should probably take advantage of. I know it's not derpy right now. Derpy was a few weeks ago, but this is something that needs to be done eventually, and it's not really that expensive compared to your other expenses for Skyblock XP in general. Enchanting 60, I've got it like way before I even started YouTube, so I would say definitely get this. This is just a daily thing that you have to do, like your daily experiments. If you actively play, you probably get bits, so use your bits to reset this 2 times a day at least. In terms of everything else, I would say for taming is something that you probably have a lot of XP on, right? So I would say grind for all of these pets right here. That's what I'm grinding for right now. Grinding money to get all of these pets and give them to this guy so that I can get taming 60. Because taming, again, as I said, you always have a pet on at all times. So you're always getting taming XP. And you will eventually need to get all of those for taming 60. What else did I do? I did all of the essence shops. Those were pretty cheap as well, so make sure to take advantage of those. In terms of museum donations, up to this tier right here, like the amateur tier, you have no excuse to not have all of these items in the museum because that's just free Skyblock XP, right? So that's pretty much all I did for Skyblock XP and got myself from like 207 to 231. So 20 levels just from doing all of these. But right now, I'm going to be doing some profile reviews and telling you guys what to do, alright? So let's go ahead and do a PV on first guy, Pandoid. Okay. 13 billion net worth. You're doing really good in terms of money. Seems like taming 50. Again, I just mentioned this. You have 147 overflow, 147 million overflow. Sorry. You can get this to 60. I'm not sure if my PV doesn't show that you're taming 60 or not. But it says taming 50, so I'm guessing you haven't donated those pets to George. I would say start with that. This is like free Skyblock XP. 10 times 20, that's like what, 200? That's 2 free levels you can get. Mining, you're maxed out. That's pretty good. Foraging, I don't blame you. Carpentry, you're maxed out, really good. Farming seems like an area that you're lacking in a little bit. I would say get this to farming 40, just so you can get Fermento armor, because that's the best farming armor in the game. Combat, you're doing really good, much better than me for sure. Fishing 26. Again, this is just, you gotta collect either minions or just do fishing when Marina or Derpy are mayor, because you get extra like fishing XP. Welcome in everyone that just joined the stream. I'm also streaming on Twitch, Farmer Warden on Twitch. So if you like the chat experience better over there, you can join me on there as well. I'm doing profile reviews at the moment. Anyway, sorry, Pandoid. So what else do we have? We have your level at 283. Again, doing really good. That's 2 extra levels that you can get from taming. Like I said, so 285 should be doable for you. My PV just broke. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna look at your kata for like a second and then it's gonna give me an error. Let me see. Your kata 40. Okay. So I can't really tell you much there. Seems like you're doing what you're supposed to in terms of kata. You have a Hyperion, you have a Terminator, you have pretty good gear, it seems like. I mean, I don't think you need my help in terms of combat gear at all. Let's see, glossy, jaded glossy armor, so that's really good. Burning Crimson, you have Storm Chestplate, you have Storm Armor basically, and Wither Goggles as well. Diamond Head. Yeah, you're doing really good combat-wise. I would say the most thing that you have to focus on is spending money on taming, and focus on farming a little bit for more like Skyblock XP. Slayers. Slayers are probably pretty important as well. You have a hype, so Tarantula Slayer should be really easy for you to do. Like, this should be a breeze. You can just go to Crimson Isles right here. I'm pretty sure you already know this spot, but I'm going to show you anyway just because people are watching. Came from YouTube. Talking from there is a pain. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm multi-streaming, because some people like the chat experience much better on Twitch. So right here, you can see, if you guys do these for Tarantula Slayer with a hype, like Tarantula 9 should take you 1 day, maybe 2 days at most. Like, it is extremely easy to get Tarantula Slayer maxed out with this spot right here in the Crimson Isles. But yeah, let's go over the rest of your profile. Let's see. Sven Slayer, I would say get it to 8 if you can. If you don't have the setup for it though, I would wait until you get like a Magic Find setup. But it seems like you have enough money for getting the Magic Find setup anyway. Let me see if you have the Crimson Armor. So you have Vitality and Veteran. Okay, so that's God Rule. I understand, but I would definitely recommend getting a Magic Find setup to get yourself Wolf Slayer 8 as well. Oh yeah, let's go to the next one. On Twitch, we have Odin. $1 billion net worth exactly, so I'm guessing you're just starting out. Your profile is looking pretty good for your stage. Mining 37, enchanting 42. Enchanting, just keep doing dailies and you'll be 60 in no time. Carpentry, same thing, just do like daily crafts of netherwort to mutant netherwort, or enchanted netherwort to mutant netherwort, sorry. And then you also make profit from that. You will also level up your carpentry. That's pretty easy. Farming 33, combat 47. Yeah, it seems like you're doing pretty good for your level. I would say get a little bit more mithril powder, because it seems like a huge discrepancy between your gemstone and mithril powder. You're only Heart Mountain tier 6, and you have this much gemstone powder, so I think mithril powder is something you should definitely focus on. In terms of your gear, you have a giant sword with one for all. One for all for now is fine, but once you get to higher levels, and once you get enough like magical power and enough damage, I would go for something like either combo or some other ultimate enchant that doesn't completely disregard all the other enchants, because looting 4 definitely helps on your sword. And then you have a Juju short bow. That's good. You have a good dungeon gear. I'm guessing you're a high kata level. You're a kata 34. So yeah. The only thing that you have to do now in terms of kata is get kata 35 and get M7 completion, because that's that seems like the next thing that you need to do. In terms of slayers, I would say Tarantula Slayer is extremely easy. I know you don't have a hype right now, but even with your giant sword, it will be extremely easy using your Juju short bow to spawn it, and then using your giant sword to kill it. Tarantula Slayer 7 should be a breeze. But yeah, you're doing pretty well on your profile. Good job. Let me see the pets. Yep, Mithril Golem is really important. Good job on this. You definitely need some Mithril powder, so yeah, that's the right pet for you. Legendary Griffin, yeah, that is really good for combat. Yeah, you're doing pretty well, man. Alright, let's see next. IGN Berkos. Bet. I'm guessing that's 0S. Alright, 7.9 billion net worth. You are taming 50, again, 143 million extra like overflow XP, so I would say get taming 60. That's pretty easy. I know it's expensive, but that's like basically easy skyblock XP. That's like 2 levels. Foraging, I don't blame you. Enchanting, again, just keep doing experiments and you will get to enchanting 60 pretty soon. Carpentry, same thing. Enchanted nether warts to mutant nether warts every day. As much as you can, of course. I know you might get bored from doing carpentry at times. Farming 37, I would say push this to 40, just so you can get Fermento armor. That's the best, farming armor in the game. And let's see everything else. In terms of powder, you have 24 million gemstone powder, even more powder than me. So that's good. 4.4 mil, that's enough for mining speed and mining fortune. So I guess you're good there. Glaciate is the next powder that you need to get. This is also something that I need to get, so I don't try to tell it too much to my viewers, but I would say that this is an area that you're probably gonna need to grind the most. Also, mithril powder, it's not like it's not balanced with your gemstone powder. Gemstone is maxed out, and then mithril powder is like the minimum amount that you need. So I would say get this a little bit higher, maybe to like 8 mil. But let's see your gear. You have a hype. Alright, yeah, you're doing good in terms of that. If you have a hype, then your Tarantula Slayer should be done, bro. Like I said, this is very easy to do in this area of the Crimson Isles. Welcome to the lobby, guys, by the way, if you're watching the stream. And yeah, if you just do this, I think you need to kill like 8 or 9 of them in order for the boss to spawn. So with a hype, it'll be really easy to spawn that. Where was I? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to see your kata level for a second, and then it'll give me an error probably. Kata 30. Okay. So for a person that has a hype, I would say kata 30 is good. It's just not, I would recommend going a little bit higher, maybe to like kata 32, because then your dungeon runs are going to be just a little bit easier, and you're just going to have an easier time doing dungeons, which does seem like something that you're into, so definitely get into that. Get it 5-star. You have a hype and not 5-star Storm. What is this, bro? Come on. Get your stars on this, definitely. And then also make sure to get yourself the gemstone slots, because that little bit of intelligence does help when you're in the dungeons. You have Aurora, you have Crimson. You haven't really gotten into Crimson Isles, it seems like. You have a couple of stars, but it's not too much. You are mining quite a bit, so that's good. But again, the only things on your profile... Oh, Alchemy. If you have a hype and this much net worth and not Alchemy 50, then what are you doing, bro? It's like, what, 50 or 60 mil to get Alchemy maxed out? You should probably do it. It takes a long time. I know it's a really annoying grind to do, but I would definitely say take care of it while you can. So it's alchemy, tarantula slayer, and farming 40. Those are the next things you should be focusing on. All right, let's see who's next. How do I get to taming? I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So if you go to hub and you go to George right here, this NPC called George, you can see that it adds a taming cap level once you donate all of these pets. Now I've already donated like 3 of them, so I'm taming 53. But these pets are something that you can get easily. I think one of them is also the baby Yeti pet, which is pretty cheap right now because we just got off of having a very long Jerry workshop. Let me search it up. Yeah, so it's at 1.6 mil right now. It's like probably the cheapest pet on here to get. So make sure you take advantage of that. Make sure to get that. And slug pet, I think same thing. I think that one's also like 500k or something. So yeah, it's only 500k. So yeah, this is how you get taming 60. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see, sneaky potatoes. Sneaky potatoes, 7.7 billion net worth. You're doing really good in terms of that. Mining 59. You're about to get 60 pretty soon, so pre-GG's on that. Taming 50 again, same thing. You have like a lot of overflow XP, so you might as well go ahead and donate the pets to George so that you can get taming 60. Tarantula Slayer, okay. You have Enderman Slayer 6, Sven's 8, Rev 9. Why is your Tarantula at 6, bro? Again, this is a very easy Slayer to get done, so I would say take advantage of this as soon as possible. Uh, you have a giant sword. I wouldn't add master stars to it. You already added one, but I wouldn't add any more master stars to it unless you really want to be a berserker. Like if berserker is your main class to go for, then yeah, I would say go for master stars. But for now, it seems like yeah, one master star on a giant sword wouldn't really make sense. I would say save the master stars for something like a hype or a term. In terms of pets, seems like you're doing pretty good, so I'm not going to comment too much on that. But yeah, definitely get your Tarantula Slayer up, because that seems like a very easy grind. Your Alchemy 50, so that's good. Farming, get it to 40 and get Fermento. That's pretty easy. Fishing, there's no tips on fishing. I would say just fishing minions, I guess, and collect them on Derpy. And that's about it. Use a squid pet for more XP, by the way. Carpentry, same thing as I said to all the people before. Just use enchanted nether warts and turn them into mutant nether warts, and then sell it to the NPC for profit. You also make profit. You also get skyblock XP from the skill, from leveling up the skill. So make sure to do that. Good thing you're enchanting 60. You don't have to do any more dailies on that. There's a powder. I don't know why this thing goes on the offside, but yeah, you seem pretty good. 30 mil gemstone powder and 8.9 mil mithril. Yeah, I don't think you need to touch mithril powder anymore unless it's for like extra skyblock XP, unless you really, really need that skyblock XP. Glaciite is the only thing you should be focusing on. But yeah, so there's that. So you need to focus on number 1, Tarantula Slayer. This is the easiest one. Carpentry, that's also pretty easy. You also make profit from it. Farming, this one should take you like an hour. Like, it's not even that difficult. Just an hour of mushroom farming and doing visitors should get you to farming 40. Mining, you're doing really good. You already have a money making method, it seems like. Next weapon to go for is definitely a Hyperion. And then, getting a Wither Impact is going to be your next goal. But yeah, that is as far as your profile goes. Go board and do profile reviews. Me too. I made some progress since last stream. Well, if I remember your progress, I will. Let's see, IGN Lazy. I'm doing it based on who said it first, so I might get to you, I might not get to you. If I don't, then I'm sorry. But let's see. LAJZ. Whoever you are, I'm doing your profile review right now. Okay, so Taming 50, again, same thing as everyone else, just try to get Taming 60, donate your pets to George, and get yourself Taming 60. It's pretty easy because you already have the XP for it. It just requires money. Alchemy 44. I'm guessing you were doing alchemy during what? I'm taming 55. Yeah, I guess then it doesn't show on my PV. If you're taming 55 even, I would say get it to 60 because you do have the XP for it. It seems like. Alchemy 44. Again, I'm guessing when you were doing this during Derpy that the brewing stance became disabled. Like it said, it's temporarily disabled. Because that's what happened to me. But I would say complete this. This takes like uh, maybe like 30 minutes to get to 50. So yeah, this is a pretty easy way to get Skyblock XP. And then Carpentry, same thing as everyone else. Enchanted Netherward into Mutant Netherwards. Farming 52, it seems like you're really into farming and mining in general. And your combat is looking good as well. These are the three main skills, guys, in general. Mining, farming, and combat. Like, if these three are at a high level, then you got a really good profile. Like, you are set up to make yourself some really good money. Fishing 40 as well. Yeah, you're doing really good for your profile. I would say for this level of grinding, though, you need a little bit higher net worth. You're at 5.7 bill. Yeah, you need a little bit higher net worth. Seem like you have a hype. Unlock the second gemstone slot on this instead of going for master stars, because the extra intelligence that it adds does help. Let's see, what else do you have in your armors? No ultimate enchants on these. And it seems like you have wisdom 5 on these, which is good, but you need an ultimate enchant on your Necron. At least last stand. And at most Legion. And then you have Mossy Fermento, so you're doing pretty good on that. Pest Terminator 4. It adds fortune, but it also gives you like bonus pest chance, which is going to increase your pest rates in general. I find that to be quite annoying, but it depends. If it makes more money, then keep it there. Mineral and armor. Okay, so chestplate of Devon. Okay, so your Devon armor needs to be upgraded. Start with upgrading to perfect topaz, then perfect jade, and then you can go to perfect amber. It seems like you're grinding mithril powder at the moment, which is good because that's what you need. Gemstone powder, I think you need like 3 or 4 million more to max out all the perks for gemstone mining. And then mithril powder, you only need like 1 million more to max out mining speed 1 and mining fortune 1. So you're doing pretty good in terms of that. Let's see, Slayers. Again, I think you had a hype, right? Yeah, you have a hype. So Tarantula 9 shouldn't be that difficult for you, although you are already Tarantula 8, so that's pretty good. E-Man Slayer 7, so you do have the requirement for a Terminator. I would go for that once you get enough powder. Like, once you have enough powder to make money from mining, I would go for a Terminator. Because that is really going to help you out in dungeons. Let me see what dungeon level you are. 37. Okay. So, you're cat at 37 with 5 bill net worth. Gotta fix that, alright? Spend some money, get some more items, maybe get more magical power, maybe get a Terminator. And then that's pretty much it. Seems like you got a pretty good profile. I had a Terminator before, but I sold it for a mining setup. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So Uh, well, it seems like you're trying to explore other aspects of the game then, if you sold your Terminator. In that case, I would say, yeah, mining, just focus on getting a little bit more powder and then you can get into gemstone mining. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alchemy. Fakes alchemy. Remember that. Alright, let's see who's next. I'm not sure what to do. I'm losing myself. What do I do with the alloy? Broomball. Or whatever your name is. I'm sorry if I butchered it. So your IGN is Ray Koranteng. I probably butchered that too, and I'm sorry about it. But anyway, 4.6 billion net worth. Little low, a little on the low side, but that's fine. Alchemy 50, that's really good. Good job. Slayers are looking really good. E-Man Slayer, you're almost there at E-Man 7. Farming, just do your 30 minutes of farming that you need for this to be farming 40. It's pretty simple to get. Um, and then get yourself Fermento armor, as that is the best farming armor in the game. Let's see, what do you have? Jasper Drill, Giant Sword. Okay. This one, I would say get stars on it, because they're pretty cheap, I think. You have 219 million coins. So why is this at 2 stars, bro? I would say get these stars. Also unlock the gemstone slots, because you have the money for it. You have a Daedalus Axe, you have a Juju Shortbow. Okay, so Juju is good, but I would say definitely get more stars on this. It kind of looks funky. On your profile, it doesn't seem like you have anything to grind for other than farming 40. Mining, you're doing pretty good. Combat, you're doing pretty good. Fishing, you're doing way better than me. And then what else? Sorry, I was reading chat for a second. Oh wow, you have a G-Drag too, so you're doing pretty good in terms of pets. But yeah, having a G-Drag and not having a 5-star giant sword is kind of weird. So definitely get your stars on this and your gemstone slots, as they will help in terms of damage. But yeah, you're doing pretty good in terms of profile. I would say also try to get your net worth a little bit higher, because you are at level 231, so the same level I am. And I don't know what my net worth is right now, but I think it might be higher than yours. Oh, it decided not to work. 6.3 bill. So yeah, I would say try to get your net worth a little bit higher, because at that level you'd want to have a little bit higher net worth. Let's see who's next. Can you review mine too, please? Wardon. Alright. Let's do PV Wardon. Alright. Wardon, we are doing your profile. Alright, you are at 2.9 bill net worth. A little bit on the low side on this. Taming 48. So it seems like you are mid-game, I would say. Yeah, it seems like you're mid-game. So alchemy, I would say get this to 50. It's not that difficult of a grind. Here's the thing with Slayers, guys. If you have E-Man 7, you must have at least one of these Slayers to level 8. Whether it's Rev Slayer, whether it's Tarantula Slayer. Usually it's Rev Slayer, right? Because you get like, you can unlock Reaper Sight, or not Reaper Sight, the Axe of the Shredded. So get at least one of these to tier 8, your Slayers. Because all of them being at 7 looks a little weird. And then, let's see, forging, I don't blame you. Carpentry, it seems like you're doing your thing. Farming, a little bit more, you can get squash armor. So Farming is something that should be your focus, and then after that is fermento, right? Let's see, what level are you? You're 205 with 3 billion net worth. I mean, I guess you're doing pretty well in terms of net worth. That's usually the net worth people have at this level. You have a 655. Your next goal should be to get a sapphire polished drill engine on this. I don't know, it seems like, yeah, sapphire polished drill engine. And the spicy goblin omelet, I would use it on something like a mithril drill or a jasper drill, because that also gets added to the amount of extra powder that they add as a base stat. So definitely pick this up from this drill and add it to either this one or a jasper drill. I need to drink some water. Water break. Alright. Sorry about that. And yes, let's see what gear you have. So you have a Juju short bow. Get some more enchants on this. It doesn't look too good. Overload is an enchant that you should definitely get on the Juju. It does help out a lot. Also get yourself the potato books, as they are pretty much free. I think it costs like 1 mil to get all the potato books. You don't have to get fumings, of course, but potato books is the least that you should get. I was AFK and I got kicked. Wow, nice. Okay, as I was saying, definitely get some more enchants on this and upgrade it a little further. And then you have Devon armor, doing pretty good on that. So yeah, you're going the right route. So the next gemstone is gonna be another jade, and then the ambers. Necrons, I would recommend using a tarantula helmet, because that gives you more crit chance. But Necron helmet works too, I guess. Also, get yourself 5 stars on these, because it's not that expensive, I would say. And then what else? Pets, powder. Yeah, let's see, powder. So you need more mithril powder, bro. 1.3 mil mithril powder does not match 20 mil gemstone powder. Get at least 4 mil mithril powder, and then with 20 mil gemstone powder, you can probably start gemstone mining and making some really good money. I think now is the best time, because we're gonna have another Fiesta in about 9 hours. So prepare for that. And then, yeah, everything else seems fine. You seem like you're going the right direction. Again, well, things that you need to do: slayers, get 1 slayer to tier 8, and in terms of farming, just get it to 35 and get yourself squash armor. Fishing, I don't blame you. Forging, I don't blame you. Alchemy as well. If you have a money making method, which it seems like you do with your 655 and your Devon's armor, I would say use a sludge pickaxe and do sludge mining for like 20 mil an hour, and then you can get yourself alchemy 50, because you're pretty close already, so you might as well go all the way, right? Alright, there's that. And then we have, who else? Wardone, and then we have... like us one. So Goose, if you're still on the stream, I'm doing your profile review. Let me just double check something. 1 billion net worth. Okay, so seems like you just got... Whoa. Dog, fix this, please. What is this? Why are you at Alchemy 5? Get it at least like 20 something. So that it's, somewhat respectable. I'm not expecting you to be Alchemy 50, of course, at this level, but I would say 25 at the very least. Like, that should be really easy to get. Mining 37, farming 32, combat 32. Yeah, you're pretty much parallel grinding on those. That's pretty good. Enchanting, you'll be 60 in no time if you continue your daily experiments. Carpentry, again, I've mentioned it many times. Get enchanted. Set up a massive buy order for enchanted nether warts. Um, and then convert them into mutant nether warts. Sell it to the NPC for profit. And you get profit as well as carpentry XP, which will in turn give you skyblock XP once you level up. Fishing 20, again, I don't blame you. Slayers seem pretty reasonable. Tarantula Slayer, that one's pretty easy too if you want to get it to like um, tier 7. Let's see, Juju Shortbow. Yeah, your Juju looks pretty good. You even have Fumies on it. Seems like you're a tank because you have Last Stand on all of your armor and Goldor with Reaper Mask. So you're doing pretty good in dungeons. Your Crappie could turn into Squash pretty soon because you're farming 32, right? So that's like 3 levels that you need to grind. Can I get your texture pack? Yeah, you can get my texture pack. I think I have a link in the description on YouTube. I also have a link to it in the description in all of my videos. So if you watch any of those, you can probably get my pack. Necron armor. It seems like you use the Reaper Mask for both Necron and Goldor, so that's pretty good. I would say get Last Stand 5 on Necron as well if you ever use Necron for more damage. But yeah, get alchemy fixed. That's the best tip I have for you right now. Let's see who's next. Wasn't that only the gemstone one? Yeah, that was gemstone one, but I also have like a video on my whole texture pack in general. So check that out on YouTube if you want. Let's see who's next. Shadowhunt 2003. If you're still on here, Pavel, I'm gonna do your profile next. Alright, so we are doing your profile. You are at 2.3 billion net worth. A little bit on the low side, but that's fine. It's still pretty good. Alchemy 19. I would say get it to like 25 at least, just so you get like 6 hours extra on your god pots. And then what else? Taming 47, mining 47. Foraging, I don't blame you. Enchanting, keep doing your daily experiments. Make sure you're not skipping them. This will get to enchanting 60 pretty soon. Carpentry, same thing. Enchanted nether warts into mutant nether warts and sell it to the NPC. Farming, you're doing pretty good. So you have the requirement for fermento. And then in terms of slayers, why? I'm not gonna say anything bad, just why? Sven Slayer, get Auto Slayer at least, bro. Like get Tarantula 6, Ven 6, and you already have Rev 6. So Auto Slayer should be unlocked, and that should be pretty easy for you. So make sure to do that. Let's see. Okay, I clicked on the wrong thing. I wanted to see powder. You're doing really good in terms of powder. So if you just use your mineral armor and do ore mining, I would say you can probably get some pretty good money from mining in general. Let me see. You also have a 655 with ruby polished drill engine. 75% chance to not consume fuel. Okay, you have a interesting goblin omelet on it. I wouldn't say change it. It's pretty good. The next thing you should upgrade on this is going to be the fuel tank. Upgrade it to a titanium fuel tank. I would say I don't know the prices exactly, but I think you can sell these three and get yourself like a much better weapon. Um, I think this one's 10 mil. Well, because of Soul Eater 5, it's probably more like 20 or 30 mil. Then the Spirit Bow is at 5 mil, and then this one is at 6 mil. Well, these two are soul bound. I didn't realize. Never mind, you can't sell them. So just keep it that way, I guess. But yeah, the best thing that I can tell you is just do your Slayers. It seems like you need to work on getting Auto Slayer. All right, Crazy GTG. I'm gonna do you now. Shoiled. What the hell? All right, so 7.4 billion net worth. By the way, Shoiled. I'm doing your profile. Crazy GTG. Uh, if you're still on the stream, we're doing your profile. So, 7.4 bill net worth. That's pretty good. Your Slayers are looking reasonable. Although I would say, if you're E-Man 8, I would also get Sven 8 because everything else is also 8 and 9. And then what else do we have? You have a hype. If you have a hype, I'm gonna have to tell you to complete your Tarantula Slayer. It seems like you're pretty close anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and get Tarantula 9. In terms of gear, you're level 2. First of all, you're level 230 with 7.4 bill net worth. That is pretty impressive. So you're doing pretty good in terms of net worth. And then let's see your gear. Yep, everything looks good. Terror chestplate. Okay, so you're focusing on Aurora. Dominance, mana pool. Okay, yeah, that's some interesting attributes to go for. I would personally go for mana pool vitality, but it seems like that's what you upgraded, so I would just stick with that. And then what else do we have? You don't have a mining armor? It doesn't seem like you like mining too much. But anyway, but it seems like you're doing really good in terms of net worth, so you have a good money making method. I would just say use that money making method to get yourself Alchemy 50 because you only have 15 more levels to go, right? So might as well just get it done. That's the best thing I can probably tell you is just get Alchemy 50. And in terms of carpentry, do a huge order on enchanted nether warts and turn them into mutant nether warts. By the way, if you guys I don't get to your profile, I will probably just tell you guys to pay attention to all of the profile reviews I'm doing right now. And if you don't have something that the person I'm looking at doesn't have either, then that's probably what you should be focusing on. So I'm sorry in advance if I don't get to you, but that's something that you can do to get yourself set up and to fix your profile, basically. All right, moving on to the next one. We have Slick Daddy. What is that name, bro? Alright. I guess that's it. Yeah, 3 billion net worth. A little bit on the low side, but that's fine. Enchanting 60, mining 60, taming 50. I would say get this to taming 60. I don't know if it's showing or not. But if you're higher than taming 55 or higher than taming 50, it doesn't show it. But if you are not taming 60, definitely get the pets that are needed for taming 60. Take care of your slayers, by the way. You're at level 200 and none of your slayers are at tier 7. I would highly recommend getting at least your Rev Slayer to tier 7 because it seems like you're already halfway there too. In terms of powder, you're doing even better than I am in terms of Mithril. Gemstone, you have enough. Glaciite, you also have reasonable amount, so I wouldn't touch powder. Let's see your 655 Sapphire Polish Drill Engine. Yeah, so that your next upgrade on this is gonna be getting perfect gems and then getting yourself an Amber Polish Drill Engine. So you don't have much upgrades in terms of mining. You do have perfect gems to go for on your armor. Start with Topaz and then Jade and then Amber. But yeah, I would say just keep on doing whatever you've been doing to get this mining set up and get it to maxed out, and you'll have a really good money making method. And then you can use that money making method to fix the aspects that I mentioned. Carpentry, again, same thing. Just uh, enchanted nether warts to mutant nether warts. Let's see, Kata is 21. So I would say get your Kata to 24 just so that you can do, you can use the highest tier of armor when it comes to dungeons, which is Necron and Storm, like Wither armors in general. Yo, can you do me next? IGN Rico tag. I just did you, bro. Mysic Awu, whoever you are, if you're on Twitch still watching, I just did your profile like a minute ago. Not a minute ago, but you know, before the profile before this. So just rewind the stream a little bit and you'll see. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you. And let's see who's next. One Mango. I'll do like 3 more profiles and then that'll be the end of the stream, guys, alright? The 3 more profiles that I'm going to do the most recent ones that just put in their IGNs. So make sure you're active in the chat. Alright, so whoever the one NE Mango was, I'm doing your profile review. Your name on YouTube is, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Mango Man. We're doing your profile. So you're at 4 billion net worth, doing pretty good. Let's see your level. You're at 210. So yeah, net worth is pretty reasonable, I guess. Slayers. Get Sven 6, bro. Why do you not have Auto Slayer? You have Rev 8 and no Auto Slayer. That is insane. Please unlock Sven Slayer. This is bothering me. Alright, but the next thing you need to focus on is farming. Get to farming 40 and unlock Fermento. It's going to help you out a lot. Foraging 24. You have better foraging than most of the profiles I've checked today, so you're pretty good on that. Taming, I would say if you're not at taming 60, I don't know, I can't tell because of Bat Lion, but if you're not taming 60, definitely get the pets that are needed for taming 60 because that's easy Skyblock XP. Same thing with Alchemy that only requires a couple of million coins. Actually, it requires tens of millions, but I think you can get it pretty easily still. I think this requires like 1, maybe 2 stacks of enchanted gold blocks to get to 50. So definitely do that. You have 400 mil purse. So you have the money to do the things that I'm telling you right now. You have a maxed out mining setup, it seems like. You don't have a good fuel tank. I would say if you don't want to deal with resetting the fuel tank, then you can probably go ahead and upgrade that to a gemstone fuel tank. But if you're fine with it, then you should be fine. Powder, it seems like you're good. Again, one thing that I want to mention, having more glaciite powder than mithril powder is a little funny. Okay, so definitely get a little bit more mithril powder. I mean, to be fair though, if you have enough powder to max out the first 3 perks that you unlock on the Heart of the Mountain tree, then you should be fine as far as mithril powder goes. It's just for if you want quick forge or something like that, right? But yeah, that's as far as powder goes. Otherwise, keep the rest untouched. You're pretty much good in terms of everything. Let's see your gear. So you have pretty good stuff as far as mining and farming go, but it doesn't seem like you have much of combat. It doesn't seem like that's something you're focused on, even though you're combat 44 and kata what 26. So I'm also I think like kata 25 or 26, something like that. I would say get at least like a shadow assassin armor. Um, Let me see if I'm not mistaken. You didn't have any armor for dungeons. Yeah, I would say at least get something for dungeons just so you have the option of playing that aspect of the game too. Because you have shark scale armor for fishing, you have mineral armor and divan armor for mining, you have the squash armor for farming, you have everything for every aspect of the game, but combat seems to be lacking a little bit. So definitely get something for dungeons. Other than that, yeah, alchemy 50, get that. Taming 60, get that. Carpentry, I've mentioned it multiple different times on multiple different profiles. You already know what to do. Um, it says here you have a 421 magical power. I would say also try to increase this to like 500 ish. This shouldn't be too expensive, especially considering that you have a maxed out mining setup. So definitely do that. And then the last thing,
Get Auto Slayer, please.
all right, yeah, that's about it. Let's see who is the most recent one who just put in their IGN. Roman Byzantine. All right, we're doing that one first, and then there's two more that I'm doing. All right. Oh, it seems like you're a half glossy and a half Devon. So you are mining, it seems like.
Why are you Alchemy 20? Why?
You have 1.8 mil mithril and 8 mil gemstone powder. Again, this is not really balanced. Get this to at least like 4 mil mithril. And then gemstone powder, just grind a little bit more and you'll be fine to start, making some money. Let's see your gear. It seems like you do have the gear to start mining ores. So that's going to be your best money making method. Okay, so you need to upgrade to 655. I see. Seems like you focused a lot on your armor and you haven't focused too much on your tool. So in terms of mining, you gotta go for the 655. That's your next goal. And then in terms of profile in general, you have Auto Slayer at least, so that's pretty good. And then what else? Sorry, I was reading chat. Fishing. Get this to 24. You can unlock shark scale armor. It's gonna make fishing a little bit easier. Um, but yeah, definitely take care of alchemy because you can get it a little bit higher, and then your god pots will last for a little bit longer. Well, I didn't play for 6 months. Okay, yeah. If you're coming back, then I mean your profile is doing pretty good for your level. I think. Yeah, you're level 144, so your profile is doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but get alchemy a little bit higher. Farming 54, I think you're doing better than me. Yeah, you are. You're definitely doing better than me. I'm farming 49. And then enchanting doesn't seem like you're doing your dailies. So even if you get off the game or don't play for like a couple months or whatever, do your daily experiments. Like it's pretty easy. All right? Make sure to do that. And yeah, that's about all I have for you. Let's go on to the next one. Two more, guys. Only two more. So, Chantilak. All right, you're next. We're doing you. All right, 4.2 billion net worth. You have glossy armor, it seems like. Let's see your skills.
Alchemy 12.
My brother in Christ. Alchemy 12. Brother, please. Okay. Please get your alchemy fixed. Slayers, you're doing pretty good. And then we have fishing 27, so you're doing pretty good on that. Farming 41, you're doing pretty good there. Carpentry, again, same thing as I said to everyone else. Just do your daily crafts of enchanted netherwarts to mutant netherwarts. That's pretty easy. Skyblock XP as well. It seems like you're mage, and you have Aurora. Okay, so you don't have any dungeon armor, it seems like. Prepared all the gold needed for 50, plus brewing stands were disabled. Yeah, I understand that. But brewing stands are back now. As soon as Derpy got out of office, they came back, unfortunately. But yeah, that is something that I did myself. So yeah, it was pretty painful, but I had to do it. So in terms of the glossy armor, you have jaded on them. The only thing you don't have jaded on is gonna be leggings. So that's your next goal in terms of armor upgrades. In terms of gear upgrades, let's see your 655. Drill engine, definitely an upgrade that you should focus on. Definitely getting yourself perfect gems. That's also another thing you should focus on. Even if not perfect gems, at least get all flawless. So like get the amber to flawless. I think that costs you like 2 million coins, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. How much money do you have? You have 65 million coins. So I would say, how much is Ruby Polished Drill Engine? I'm not sure. Ruby Polished Drill Engine. Okay, wow, it is at 98 mil. I was not expecting that price. Okay, I guess you can't get it right now, but you could probably max out your armor in terms of, or your tool in terms of like perfect gems. So definitely do that. Let's see your Devons. Oh, so you went for perfect jades first. I think you should go for perfect topaz first because pristine is more important than fortune. So definitely make sure to do that. So your 65 mil right now, I think should be focused on perfect topaz as well as perfect gems for your 655. That's where it should go. And then what else? Yeah, everything else seems pretty fine. Seems like you're going on the right track. I would get myself dungeon armor though, because that is an aspect of the game that's really fun and you could probably get into, unless you're Iron Man, because I don't know, it doesn't really say. Your magical power is also really good, so dungeons is something that you could get into. All right. So let's see. Dragon Man's. Oh, you already had it? Alright, so I'm doing Dragon Man's and Duke 10. And that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll do one more after that, but that's as much as I can do because I'm pretty hungry right now. I gotta eat. Okay, so Dragon right here. You are at almost 6 billion net worth. That is the net worth that is recommended by Yachty to get out of early game, so you're doing pretty good. You're on your way there. Alchemy 40, I would say get this to 50. This shouldn't be too difficult. It shouldn't be too expensive, especially considering your net worth. Um, Seems like you have storm armor and you're focused on dungeons right now. Let's see. By the way, if I'm doing your profile review and you're in chat, you can probably interact with me live. I have an Iron Man. Please do mine. So you're on Iron Man. Okay, so I will go based on Iron Man. Alchemy. I'm gonna take a look at your mining. 3.3 mil mithril, 10 mil gemstone. Okay, so let's see your mining gear. All right, all right. I understand why your alchemy isn't as high as it should be, or you know, farming 60. Actually, to be fair, you can use enchanted sugarcane for alchemy. So, why would you skip over me? My heart is broken. I am not skipping over you. I have to. Like I said, I'm gonna do like the most recent ones. All right. So yeah, in terms of farming, I would say get that one to. You are farming 60. Just use that to get yourself enchanted sugarcane, and then get alchemy 50. That's pretty self-explanatory. Everything else seems pretty fine. You seem like you have a really good gear for dungeons. You just need the chest plate, which I understand you need to drop it, and it's pretty rare. And you have everything else. You have Necron, you have Goldor. Yeah, everything seems pretty good. You have a setup for fishing. Farming is obviously maxed out. I would say recom this, because that'll help out. Let's see. Yeah, you're looking pretty good, man. Oh, this. This needs to go to 7. That's that's easy Skyblock XP, alright? So make sure you do that. My YouTube is so broken, chat is glitching, so extreme. You can go on Twitch. I'm also on there, so but yeah, that is pretty much it as far as your profile goes. Use farming to get alchemy 40 is my best tip to you. In terms of everything else, you seem pretty fine. You can probably get Tarantula to level 7 because it's a really easy slayer. But yeah, I really respect the hell out of Iron Man players in general more. Because I could never do Iron Man. Alright, let's see. Who else did I say I'll do next? Duke 10, I think, was the one that I said I'll do next. Alright. Well, this is going to be a quick profile review. 28 billion net worth. You are doing absolutely amazing. Everything is maxed out. All of your skills are maxed out. Your skill average 55. You have Slayers maxed out. The only thing I would go for is probably maxing out these 2 Slayers. I would understand if you don't want to do Blaze Slayer because that is kind of difficult. But E-Man Slayer does make pretty good money. So I would definitely go for that, especially considering you have a Terminator. You can use that for the hits phase and then do damage with the hype. And yeah, you use your hype to get Tarantula Slayer, so that's maxed out, I guess. Magical power at 1,000. 1.2 build purse. You have a Devon's drill maxed out. Dude, I have nothing to tell you. You have everything. Yeah, you're good job, man. You're doing really good. All of your pets on your first page are maxed out in terms of levels, and your second page as well. Yeah, bro. I mean, I have nothing more to tell you. I wish to become you one day. Alright, that one was pretty short, so I'll do. Let's just do 3 more. The people that got skipped said they got skipped. Floyd Van de Veerdonk. Are you still in the stream? If you are, let me know. I'm doing your profile next. Um, let's see. Niflona. Okay. Yes. All right. There we go. You're here. We're gonna do your profile now. So, 2.8 billion net worth, a little on the low side, but that's fine. Taming 49, Alchemy 50. Thank you. Someone that has Alchemy 50. Good job. Great job. Thank you. All right. Let's see Slayers. You're looking pretty good on Slayers. Pretty reasonable. 8775. Yeah, that looks really good. Don't touch that. Next area you should be focusing on might be farming, because getting farming 35 is going to get you squash armor, which will help you in terms of fortune and stuff like that. And then farming 40 is of course fermento. Enchanting, continue doing what you're doing and you will eventually get enchanting 60. Fishing, just put down minions for him. I don't have any tips for fishing. Before fishing 24 at least. Even before fishing 27 is just minions. And then what else do we have? We have your level. You're at level 205. I would say get your net worth a little bit higher for that level. Let's see your mining gear. Are you on Iron Man by any chance? Please let me know in the chat right now. Because if you're on Iron Man, I would understand your setup. If not, then I would say go for more pieces of Devon. It seems like your money making method is ore mining. So I would definitely recommend putting Jaded on your mineral armor. I am not on Iron Man. Okay, so if you're not on Iron Man, definitely get yourself Jaded on the mineral armor. That will help out a little bit more. And then even recombobulating it might even help out even more. But I know that's a little more expensive than Jaded. It seems like the only 2 armors you have are these, so definitely make some more money and get yourself a little bit more setups, because Juju is your best right now and you have Duplex 1 on it. I would recommend getting Soul Eater. Like Soul Eater 5 is much better than Duplex, especially for dungeons. And then Overload, also get Overload 5. That should be your next goal as well. But yeah, in terms of skills, you're doing pretty good. The only skill I would focus on is farming, because you're pretty close to farming 35. And yeah, just focus on getting your net worth up and making a little bit more money. Check my EC. Oh, okay. I'll check your Ender chest. Let's see. Sorrow armor and Wise Dragon armor. Okay. Let's see the rest of the gear. Okay, having seen that, I would still say get a little bit more armors in to your wardrobe. Let's see, backpacks. Okay, you do have Devon. So you do have Devon. Alright. Yeah. Powder seems pretty good too. So, should be fine. Yeah, but I would say go for like dungeon armor maybe. And then, let's see. You are Iron Man. Lytton. Okay. Victor Rieskens. We are doing your profile. I hope you are still on the stream. And you're an Iron Man, right? Thanks for the help. Yeah, of course. So, let me know if you are on the stream. Say something in chat so that I know that you're here. Mr. Victor. We're doing your profile right now. Okay, there we go. You are in the chat. Okay. So, we are here. You have 6.5 billion net worth. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good for the level 292. Okay, maybe work on your net worth a little bit then. Anyway, I gotta go see you. Thank you for the help. Yeah, of course, Chance. Like, so yeah, for that level, I would say it's a little bit better to get yourself higher net worth. But let's see what you have. Alchemy 50. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Alchemy 50. I love you. Very good. So, foraging 23, I completely understand. Farming 57, you're doing amazing. Good job on that. Let's see. You're doing really good on mining. I would get this mithril powder a little bit higher to like 8 mil. But other than that, you look pretty good. Let's see your Devons. Okay, so the next thing you should be grinding for are going to be perfect gems to put in your armor. And then you have perfect gems on your 655. It seems like your 655 is pretty much maxed out. Other than maybe lapidary 5, you don't need anything else on it. Yeah, the next thing I would go for is perfect gems on your Devon armor. That way you actually have a really decent money making method to get yourself all the other stuff that you need. All right. So yeah, you're doing pretty good. You dropped a giant sword from doing dungeons. First of all, GG's on that because that's pretty rare. But yeah, you seem like you're doing really good. Just try to get yourself perfect gems on your Devon armor and get your net worth a little bit higher. Everything else on your profile looks really, really good. Are obtained, I just have to forge. Yeah, so once you do that, you can get a little bit more net worth on your profile and you'll be good. And to be fair, you're Iron Man, so I guess it makes sense. You have a little lower net worth than other players at that level. So, yeah, you're doing really good. Let's see. Nika has been extremely active in the chat. Nika and Oscar. Those two are going to be the last people that I'll do. If I didn't do anyone, I am sorry. I will do you in the next stream, which will be on Wednesday. So make sure to tune in a couple days. All right. Let's see. Nika. That is a interesting name. You're trying to get me to say the word. Your API is off, bro. I can't see much. Yeah. Turn on your API and I'll come back to you. Mind Foxer. Oscar is Mind Foxer. Let's go ahead and do you first. And then we'll get to Nokia or whatever her name is. Alright. 5.5 bill net worth. What level are you? 193. So your net worth is doing really good in terms of your level. And let's see your skills. So you're mining 58, almost at 60. GG's on that. Pre-GG's, of course. Farming 40. You just got farming 40. GG's on that. You can actually use Fermento now. Then we have what else? Alchemy 30. So I would say with that kind of net worth, seems like you have a decent money making method. Let's see your armor. You have a hype. And you have yourself a maxed out Devon armor. So I'm guessing there is also a 655 sitting somewhere. If not, then I understand why you haven't done Alchemy 50. But at the same time, you have a hype. So I would say use the hype to make a lot more money. Not a lot more, just like maybe 50 or 60 mil more. Just to get yourself Alchemy 50 because that's easy Skyblock XP. Taming, again, as I said with everyone else, if you are not taming 60, you can donate some very cheap pets to George and get yourself some really easy Skyblock XP. And then your Slayers are looking pretty reasonable. I would say get to E-Man 5 just so you can use Juju Shortbow. Other than that, let's see, your Kata level is at 28, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can't see it for more than like half a second, so if I say it wrong, okay, it is 28. So, Kata 28 is pretty good. You're doing pretty good in terms of that. Let's see your other gear. You're using Frozen Blaze. I would say the boots look a little funky, okay? So, definitely try to fix that. Everything else is recommed and 5-starred and everything, and then your boots are like base. So try to fix that, unless you use Maxor's boots, of course. And then what else do you have? Yeah, the reforges on your mineral armor also need some work. These are like the default reforges from the blacksmith, so I would say definitely change that. I have a few billion in skins and want to spend it on something I don't know Devon is worth. Devon's drill is not really worth it for the stat boost that you get from it. I would go for a max 655 and then the rest of it on like dungeon gear or crimson gear. I don't use it actually. Frozen Blaze is really good for dungeons. I would recommend using it. It seems like you're mage. So if you get yourself Juju and E-Man 5, I would try Archer as well, just to see if you like it or you don't like it or whatever. But if you like Mage, then you're doing pretty good in terms of that. It seems like you have everything that you need, except for a couple of gemstone slots on your leggings. I would say fill these up with something, even if it's not like perfect. I would at least get like flawless on them. And then your hype looks pretty good. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Focus on alchemy for sure, and carpentry. Same thing as I said to everyone else. Do your daily crafts, and you'll be fine. All right, who was the guy that I didn't do that had their API off? Let's see. All right, your API is back on now. So this is the last one I'm gonna do, guys. All right, so I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. I hope that I get to you next time on Wednesday. Um, Definitely make sure to tune in. I will do profile reviews at the end of the stream on that day as well. So, yeah. All right. Mr. Nokia. That's what I'm going to call you because this name is a little difficult to pronounce on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, of course, Oscar. So, you're at 2.2 billion coins net worth. You're an Alchemy 9. I would probably get this to like at least Alchemy 25 just so you get a couple extra hours on your God Pots. Forging 13. Forging, I understand if the level is low, but 13 is also a little diabolical, so I would get it to at least like 20 or something. Let's see. Farming 27. Carpentry 0. What's up with that? I don't know why it's showing that. I'm pretty sure you're probably higher on this. Uh, yeah, I would definitely recommend getting some carpentry XP. I'm not sure if you're actually Slayer 0 or if my thing is just glitching because that would make no sense. Get your Slayers up, man. Magical power of 84. Very much not focused on combat, clearly. So if you have all perfects on some pieces of your Divan and you have 84 magical power, I would definitely recommend getting some talismans and fixing that. And if my thing is not glitching and you genuinely have Carpentry 0 and Slayer 0, I would also uh, take care of that a little bit because that does look really funny. I'm not gonna lie. You're mining 60 and your Slayers are at 0. So definitely fix that. Let's see what else. Yeah, mining seems to be the only thing that you're focused on. So I would say explore some other aspects of the game. Maybe combat, maybe farming, maybe get your 0 skills to a little bit higher. Uh, get some magical power. But yeah, I would definitely change a lot of things on your profile. So just explore other aspects of the game, man. It's not just mining. It's not a prison server. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We got ourselves enough money to get glossy mineral armor, and we got jaded on one of them. So let's see if the jade rolls filled. Actually, doesn't seem like they did. I might insta buy them. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Can I? Do I have enough cash? I do. All right. We will go ahead and get ourselves jaded on 2 more pieces on the glossy mineral armor. Other than that, that's going to be it for me today. I will hopefully see the rest of you guys on Wednesday. Do I have enough money for this? Yes, I do. Okay. I was scared that I don't have enough money for it. But now I'm left with 600k. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining again. Again, I'm also on Twitch, so follow me on there if you like the chat experience better. And we will be back on Wednesday. See you guys then.